take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome, guys. Welcome to Astrology for Mystics with Jen. I'm Jen. We're going to do some cards. We're going to do some astrology. You know, whatever it is that the divine wants us to do tonight, because we are going to have some fun. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, y'all could be anywhere, but you're just hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, Bo. Hello, Jeff, Jill, Orb Attraction, a little Miss Sharon, Witchy Mama. Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. I love it. Yes, she's back. I'm back once again. Once again, I'm back, Lindsay. Make my soul shine. Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, Barb. Good to see you, girl. Maybe Shauna's in the house too. There is Shauna. Shauna's in the house. Hello, Shauna. Good to see you, babe. Hello, Grace. To see you. Good to see you guys. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But I think I've got everybody that's in the chat so far that has said anything. Hello. Even y'all in the bushes. What's up, guys? What's happening? So I figured this show, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it out with, we're going to look at the astrology. Guys, I was just looking at, so I want you guys to, I'm not going to play this tonight. Hey, Elaine, good to see you. I'm not going to play this tonight, but I do want you guys to check it out again, because I created a video. I did a live, and this was a month ago. And it says Astrology Chat with Jen, JP Morgan, TPUSA, and more. And I'm talking about March. I'm talking about February. I'm talking about March. And this, I just started watching this a little bit ago because I was like, hold on, this is some of my reading. Because, you know, in my astrology chats, I just do, it's just a free for all. You know, I'm back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I may go out to damn June or something. You know, you just never know. But this one is a good reading, guys. It's a good reading, and it's all going to, we're going to be a witness. You know, us watchers here, we're going to be a witness. We're going to watch and see how all of this works itself out. Because what I'm finding is that this chart, this reading, isn't just about the Secret Service. It's not just about Arizona and Fort Huachuca. Okay. It's also about DARPA. DARPA. Okay. It's about our defense. This DARPA stuff, I've got their chart, you know. So this is going to be an interesting time period to watch. Seriously, guys, we're going into a very, very intense time. And I know that we've been in, I keep saying that. It's like every time I watch you, Jennifer, you're saying that we're going through an intense time. Well, it still is. It still is. It's going to be intense until June, July. We got a lot to go through this year. This is a hell of a year. It's a hell of a year, guys. But this is what we're going to be doing. I'm going to read the astrology for the night, what I'm seeing. And then that's how I'm gonna start this out. I've got a deck tonight that I'm all excited to read, and it is called the Mystics Imaginarium. I can't wait to read it. So it's an oracle deck. It's not a tarot. I'm not gonna do a spread or anything like that. I'll just shuffle a card. I'm gonna read from the book. I'm gonna have Orb Attraction come up. She's gonna read some tonight because we love her being on the channel. She's an excellent reader, and we'll be putting her channel in the chat as well, so you can make sure that you sub up to her because she is a hell of a reader. We love her on this channel, don't we, guys? So that's what I'm going to do, and then I'm going to open it up. If anybody wants an astrology reading, if anybody wants a card pull, all we ask is that you just donate. You can donate through here on whatever it is that you can afford. And if you can't afford anything and times are really tough, we may just pull you a card anyway, okay? Because that's the type of people we are. So, hello, Eric. Good to see you. Thanks for joining in, guys. Y'all be sure and hit the thumbs up. This is going to be fun. If you want an astrology reading, the only thing is you're going to have to know your birth time. You can't be like, my mom said it was this time. We think it's this time. No, you want to make sure that it's your birth time. Okay. Are there questions that I don't answer? On a live reading, probably. On a live reading, probably. If I were doing it just a personal birth chart reading or something like that, I may, I wouldn't hold back. But on live readings, there's some things that I may hold back, and we may talk about it afterwards. We may convene at a later time about the reading that I'm seeing, or it just depends on what I'm seeing, right? Need to find your baby book. Yeah, it's because your birth time is going to be on that long form. So, if you haven't seen this astrology chat, this is a month ago. You'll want to check it out at some point in time. You definitely want to check this out. Okay. You definitely want to check it out because it's very interesting to go back and to look at these readings after I've done them. And it's great too, where when you're joining channels, that are astrology or something like that, you want to be able to test that astrologer. You want to be able to test out, you know, you want to have a damn good astrologer, and the astrology reading is going to, manifest itself. And anyway, so that's what I'm thinking about right now, but um so yeah, let's take this off. Let's just take this off now. We don't need that no more. All right. I'm going to share my whole screen with you guys, and we're going to look at the astrology right now. Just right now. Okay. You take me off so you don't have to worry about me, and I don't have to worry about y'all looking at me while I'm looking at the charts. You can see I've already got some of these I've already been doing my due diligence here because this is a big time period. This is a big time period, March 5th. Let me make sure that y'all can see that. Okay. March 5th is a big time period for the United States, for Iran, for Nancy. This is but I think that it could be that whatever it was that's happened by March 5th, we're going to be reflecting on it. We could be reflecting on it, but this looks like it has a lot to do. March 5th, Shauna, this is that time period you and I were talking about earlier. You see that Uranus at a 2750. Let me put my pen up. Shauna, you in the chat, girl. So this 2750, there it is right there. That's March 5th. It starts at 4:20 in the morning, Nashville time. Hey, Angela, good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Do you mind if you get a chance? Do I already have you in the system? Do I already have you in my database, Angela? Nothing on the 11th is crazy. So this March 5th is gonna be a pretty big day, but anyway, let's go back and let's go back. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, Angela, I'll put you in. I will put you in. We'll get a list going, okay? We're gonna get a list going. So Jeff, I don't know if you or Shauna, whoever wants to keep a list. We got Angela. She wants a astrology reading. 11th house. Oh, okay. Gotcha. 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 Okay. I definitely know that right now. Okay, so right now, this is what we're looking at, guys. This is the chart, and you can see it's a clock. Okay, so this is Nashville, Tennessee time, March 1st, Sunday, 6, 16, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then you can see, oh, we're rising with Ghislaine Maxwell. Now that is Savannah. And then the 1928 is definitely the dark moon of the United States. So that's where we're rising, rising with the health factor when it comes to these political, economic injustices. Okay. And that's the only thing that I can really say. Yeah, we're definitely seeing the United States in transit right now, guys. Shit, right now. It's with the values, it's with the media. What? With relationships, things of the past, information. There's information right now with Tennessee, information with Saudi Arabia. And this is a conversation we're having about the values with the United States. Okay. I see the FBI in here. The notes of fate, guys, the notes of fates are coming down. It's an 8:59 right now. It's coming down to the 8:55. It's going to shake things up with the United States and their health, with communications. There's something happening with our communications that are coming up. There's something about the communications. No doubt about it. I don't know if it's a grid thing or what's going on, but there's some weird shit going down that's about to be going down, especially in the state of Tennessee. Connections having to do, I've been saying this constantly, and I know that y'all are probably getting sick of it, but there's connections with the United States and Cuba that are definitely showing itself tonight, tomorrow, Virginia, DARPA, okay? All kinds of defense, weird defense stuff, like with Charlie Kirk. All the weirdness that's surrounding his case for sure. I also see that Jupiter is coming to expand with Virginia, and there's a lot of crazy, weird, dark military stuff with Virginia. I definitely see that tomorrow is a big day. Like, it's a big day for this Chronos right here, this 1538 on the 2nd, on the 3rd of March, this 1538 with Chronos, it's going to come down to a 1537. That's Tommaso. That's Tommaso. Tommaso is going to be big in the charts, I think, on the 3rd. But we'll go ahead and let it begin tomorrow because it'll start to show itself tomorrow. And then there's going to be like this big shakeup on Tuesday and Wednesday. But I've definitely already done this reading. It's crazy. It's crazy to see it. But this 2745 with Uranus and Taurus, oh, it's about to come and shake things up with DARPA. And I keep saying DARPA. So let me go ahead and get it on. This is DARPA for anybody that wants to know what I keep talking about. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. It's an elite U.S. Department of Defense agency. It was founded in 1958 in response to Sputnik, responsible for creating breakthrough high risk technologies for national security. It operates by pushing transformational rather than incremental advancements in areas like AI, biotechnology, and robotics. So this is going to tie in with Charlie Kirk. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? And if you don't, it's okay because I'm going to keep putting it out there for you to understand. This is this has everything to do with what took place with Charlie Kirk and that assassination that day. It's DARPA, okay? It's DARPA. DARPA. Okay, so that's where I wanna, I want to leave this here, stop, looking at the transits because that's really what I'm seeing. It's major. This is a major week. We're having a full moon, full blood moon on the 3rd of March. That's just 2 days from now. Okay? Just 2 days. There's a lot that's going to be coming this week. I feel like it's just like a domino effect. The dark moon is coming to the ascendant of Iran. We've talked about this stuff. We talked about it. But there's a lot. There's a lot that's coming for and the thing that I'm concerned about with the state of Tennessee is all the BS that TPUSA is bringing to the state. All of the weird stuff, right? This weird stuff that's taking place with our government, with the CIA, the military, all of them. It's just weird. And who is for the people? Who is for us? Like we're like, what about us? Okay? So that's where we're at here. Okay, so Make My Soul Shine. Thank you for the $20 donation with your chart. So we've got two now that want a chart reading. So we've got two. Thank you for that donation, sweetheart. Angela. Hey, Angela, I think we've got her details. I moved 2 years ago. I'm still not unpacked. Let's see. Why do they have a I wish that you could love this video. I wish you could. I wish you could. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start this live. We're gonna start reading some cards, and then I'm gonna get into the astrology too. Okay, so just hang out with us, guys. Okay, because this is gonna be a live reading where we're gonna do cards and astrology. So make my soul shine, Angela. Y'all hang out. Okay, Angela, you can donate, and if you can't donate, it's okay. But if you can donate to either through the YouTube or the Cash App or the Venmo. It's whatever it is that you want. And so here we go. Here we go, guys. Let me turn this. Let me go back to me. Here we go. I'm going to remove from the stage and Orb Attraction. I don't know if you want to come up and you want to start the cards or you want me to start the cards or what you want, girly. But I'm so ready to see your face, and I know everybody is too because we love your cards, and we're definitely going to, get into the astrology too. It's gonna be so much fun, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so excited. Orb Attraction, do you want me to put that link again in the chat, or do you wanna go to your email and come up? Give you a second? Okay. Okay. So, this is the new deck that Shauna sent me, and it's so cool. It's Mystics Imaginarium. Mystics Imaginarium. So because she sent this to me, read her a card. I'm going to read her a card. The girl has been donating like crazy. She's been donating like crazy. And we really appreciate you, Shauna, because we got to eat. Okay. We got to eat. Oh my gosh. We got to eat, girl. Hi, Michelle. It's okay, Angela. We got you, honey. We got you. We got you, honey. There's already been a donation. There's already been a donation from someone for those who do not or are not able to donate for a reading. Your reading is covered because that's how this channel works. Like we are just so good for one another. Like we just got each other's backs. You know what I'm saying? It's so cool. Hello, Lynette. Good to see you, honey. Good to see you. Okay, Shauna, where you at, honey? Where you at? Where you at? This is going to be for Shauna. If she doesn't see it, she's going to have to come back. What do we have? Reclaim your remembrance, Shauna. Reclaim it, baby. It's a card 44, too. Reclaim your remembrance, Shauna. You got to remember. Remember who you are. There's the key. That is so cool. So we can see the key into remembering that you are free. Look at that bird. Look at the wings. I'm feeling free. Remember who you are. So that's number 44. This book, the description that it comes with, like, is pretty you got to have magnifying glass. Okay? You got to have a magnifying glass to try to read this cuz the print is like extra small. That's the only thing bad about it. Is the print is just so small. But here it is, Shauna. This is for you, baby. This is for you. Yeah, Shauna, where is you, girl? Where you at? You cooking dinner? What you doing? Card 44 delivers a profound and uplifting message. You have become so invested in the belief that you are a man that you have forgotten the glory that you are. Now, with your memory restored, decree the unseen to appear, and it shall appear. This final card in the deck is a beautiful reminder of your true essence, one that transcends the limited beliefs and false notions that the world may have imposed upon you. Drawing this card is an invitation from your higher self to reclaim your divine remembrance as a fractal of God. A fractal of God, that Godhead, you're a fractal of that. Major power. It urges you to hold within your sacred consciousness the awareness that the world is at your command. It underscores the profound truth that if God can manifest in physical form, it would mirror your reflection, Shauna. This card celebrates your divine nature and recognizes your unique place in the grand tapestry of existence. Then you pull this card. It's an invitation to embrace the remembrance that you are a physical embodiment of the God source, of that God energy. It encourages you to revel in this knowledge. Okay, Jill. It's a reminder, it's an affirmation of your divine identity and to call onto the truth of who you really are, Shauna. You are a physical actualization of God source energy. There is absolutely nothing in the world that you cannot manifest. You're a spiritual being living in a spiritual world. Phenomenal. It is only a program that puts forth the idea that this physical solid matter. Everything is vibration, everything is energy. You are a source of the God energy. You have the power to call forth absolutely everything and anything from the highest spiritual realm. Meditate deeply on this knowing and use your powers wisely. That's you, Shauna. Remembrance, honey. Remember who you are. Or God source. You are the energy of creation. Powerful. Powerful, sister. Dang. Powerful girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 11 a.m. Everybody sending love and laughter. Thumbs up. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, what did she say? What did Orbit Direction say? Mods, add the link for me to join, please. Okay, there you go. Here she comes. Here comes our girl.
Hey,
Hey, sister.
I can link to join. Hey.
Hey, honey. How's our girl?
Hi, everyone.
Just turn your
Yeah.
volume. There you go.
Hey, honey. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Turn your
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, honey. Hi. Hi, everyone. Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, honey. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Turn your volume down on the YouTube.
Hey, honey. Hi. Everyone.
Turn your volume down on the YouTube.
Hi.
Turn your volume down.
Why does it keep repeating?
I don't know, girl. Turn the YouTube down. Turn your YouTube video all the way down.
Why does it keep repeating?
I don't know, girl. Turn the YouTube down.
Is it working now?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect.
Gosh dang.
Hello, honey.
It's been a hot minute, I guess.
Yay. It has been. It really has been. Hold on. Let me get us both up here. Hold on. Where am I at? Where are we
Oh.
going? Hold on.
I
There
thought
we
you
go.
had Shauna up there too, and I thought I was over talking with her. So
No, it's just that when you come up on panel, if you're still on the
TV.
channel, you're still
Yeah.
listening. Yeah, you got to turn it all the way down.
Well, I used to listen for the TV, and shut my phone down, but it's not letting me. So I just muted the TV. I'm not sure how I used to do it, actually. It's been a hot minute, like we
I
said.
know it
So
has been. It has been. It
I
has been.
know.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you have come up and that you are
Well,
coming up here.
thank you
Yay.
for inviting
Yay.
me. I really appreciate you.
Yes. Yes. I'm so excited for you to be here and for you to
Me
be,
too. Me
I
too.
think the last time that I was trying to get you to come up on panel, you weren't feeling all that great, but I'm glad that you are now. So we're
Yeah, I've
going to
been doing
start this.
a lot of healing, my internal emotional stuff in my body and all that. I'm just doing a lot of healing. So I feel good. I'm a lot of naps and sleeping like long hours.
Yeah.
So it's quite amazing. I'm for it.
Right. I've been hearing a lot about people just being so tired, people being worn
Mhm.
out. Um, I'm getting my tooth pulled tomorrow, so I don't know how much talking I'm going to be able to do this week, but
Well,
I'm
that's
hoping.
awesome. You're getting that work done. That's great.
Yeah,
So good
yeah,
for you. Good for
yeah.
you.
So, I don't know if anyone is wanting a card from Orb, just let us know. We're going to start getting a list together. I've got 2 that have asked to be on the list for astrology. So, Make My Soul Shine and Angela. I've got 2, but I don't see anyone. And just stop it, Seth. He said, Jen not talking. Oh my God. Hey, Seth.
Only
Um,
tomorrow.
yeah, just tomorrow. Maybe not till tomorrow. I mean, I may be bleeding talking. Oh, Jeff says he'll take a card. Oh, Jeff, thanks, babe.
Right on. Right on.
Okay, so
So
Jeff, yeah, is
let
that
me
okay?
introduce the deck I'm going to
Okay.
use. I have the Tarot card by Randolph Valentine. He's very amazing. And let me just say, the 4 cards that spit out for me, and then my shadow card were spot on to what Witchy Mama gave me cards earlier, and they're just echoing what she gave me. And this card, it just came when we were speaking right earlier, about 2 hours ago. So I'm just saying how spirit is spot on with things. It's amazing. And then of
It is
course
amazing. It is so
I
spot
have
on. You were always
my
spot on.
angel answers. Yes, yeah, angel answers. Yes, no, and that deck, and it's the same. Randolph Valentine. I love him. He's great. He's a great um card creator. He's
Right.
quite amazing. So we'll use these two, and if somebody has something else, like, I had to go get a deck some other time, I'm all for it. So we'll just go from there.
Okay, honey. So Jeff and Shauna. Jeff has requested, Shauna has requested, and I told you, Shauna, you've donated so much, honey, that it's on the house. Okay, so I don't guess you got that memo, but thank you, Shauna.
So is this first card for Shauna then?
It's for Jeff.
For Jeff? Okay. Hello, Jeff. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Oh, there we go. The moon. Powerful, intuitive, emphasis, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Is that a good view? Can you get a good view on that?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's the moon,
moon,
card
Jeff.
18. Card 18. It says the universe is sending you a message right now about the perfect next step to take. Listen to the guidance you receive in the form of intuition, synchronicity, events, symbols, and sleep dreams. Be alert for people or situations that may not be quite what they seem. Give yourself a reading or speak to a professional or a friend who is psychic. Embrace the loving information you receive. It is divinely inspired. Worry is unnecessary and will only slow down your process. There's no need to be afraid. Let go of fear. If at any part in your life no longer feels right, then trust your intuition and make the necessary changes. Our fairy plans, I don't know if I told you, it's the fairy deck, guys.
Yeah.
It says our fairy plays a strong instrument under the light of the crescent moon. Her reflection in the water, however, shows her playing a different instrument, introducing that under the moon, things are not always as they appear. Now it says the additional meaning of this card, psychic awareness, is seeing what you do not see beforehand, no longer being afraid, becoming professional, intuitive, or reader. Whoa, Jeff. Hidden information and the power of your sleeping dreams. Right on.
Wow.
That's a cool card.
Wow,
I like that
is
for
cool.
you, Jeff.
Yes, I do too. Yes.
Right
And the moon.
on.
So what are you intuiting that with, Jeff? What are you thinking?
Um, well, I don't want to get too personal, but I think finances and like the work, I know that times were hard there for a bit. But just don't be so hard on yourself. Listen to me giving that advice out, which your mama told me that earlier. but like, dude, it'll all be okay. You're on the right track. You belong where you are, right? You are safe and you're so loved. You're loved beyond measure is what I'm feeling right now. And your instrument, if she looks kind of wicked if you turn it around, and there's no reverses here, but I'm just pointing this out. She looks a little wicked. So don't let your listen to me, don't let your negative thoughts overwhelm your good thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a perfect it is a perfect card for you, Jeff. Jeff says perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
It's beautiful. I love that.
Yes. Yeah, his moon is in Pisces. Jeff's moon is in Pisces, and he is very giving. He is always giving of himself. He is there could be new job performances. There could be things going on with the job. Yes, that is definitely something that, it's not a new job, but just things that are going on with his job. And, it takes a vehicle to get there. And the vehicles have just been messing up one after the other. And it's not like, little mess ups. It's been big. We've been going through it, but we've been blessed too. So we've
Right,
been
right.
blessed too. And so Shauna is next, and so is
Okay.
Cinderella. Cinderella wants a card as well.
Okay. This is for Shauna.
Y'all, thank you so much for being here with me and Orb. She is just such a
And Shauna's
blessing to
card.
us.
Another card I see for Shauna.
Yeah, it's all for purpose.
There we go. And
There
I
you go,
would keep
Sean.
going. I mean, this is 78 cards, but for the sake of everybody may want a card, I'm just keeping it to what Spirit gives here.
Yeah.
The Eight of Summer, it says the desire for more manifesto life, realizing that it's time to move on. Ooh. Oh, Shauna. Choosing to make a major life change, sweetie. Okay. Let me let you look at that. I hope you can get a good look
Oh,
at
yeah,
it.
we can see it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let me turn to some Eight of Summer. And the summer is the cups, if anybody's interested.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I made a note because like when we spoke on the phone, I was literally just reading it had just came. Okay. Shauna, this card represents a decision to leave a situation that no longer is in your highest good. You've made the choice on your own. It hasn't been pushed upon you. It may seem challenging, or it may seem like a wonderful relief, perhaps even an adventure. You can take small daily steps into the changes you desire are in place. You can, let me turn on the light. Hold on. I have my fan on and I'll put more light up here. There we go. Okay. Daily steps into the challenges that are in place, or you can make more moves quickly. The more important thing is that you evaluate your situation honestly and openly, and then move forward with happiness. Don't worry, you're ready, sweetie. Well, I put that in there. The fairy has packed up your belongings and has chosen a new path for herself. A beautiful dawn awaits her, which is you. And additional meaning, the relocation of a job change, a turning point, leaving home, searching for deeper truths, spiritual growth, realizing there's more to life than meets the eye. I love that.
Oh my God, I do too. I do
I
too,
love
Shauna.
that.
Are you floored back there, babe? Shauna. Okay, Eric, we'll see you back. Hey, lovable mama bear. Shauna, that was pretty profound, girl.
See, and
Pretty profound.
you can see the
Yes.
fairy has bags packed. I love her lacy straps around her sandals are awesome. And you're heading to the light. See that over here, Shauna? See, you're heading to the light, sweetie, okay?
Yes.
Don't make me
Yes.
emotional. I'm gonna stop talking about this card.
Hey, you be emotion. You be you. That's why we love you. We love all of you.
Oh my
All of
God,
you.
I held it together while reading, but then as I'm talking about the card, I'm like starting to get emotional for her. But yeah, girl, you'll be okay. We're all gonna be okay. Okay, I promise.
That's right.
Yes. Okay.
Just new changes,
Oh,
and new changes are coming for I mean, there's a lot of new changes. There's a lot of changes. Change is the constant, but there are a lot of new changes that are coming with Shauna, to Shauna, for Shauna, all for purpose. So
good,
we have
good, good.
Cinderella and we've got Cinderella and Jill. They're wanting cards too. So you just let me know when you're ready to take a break. And then
Oh,
we got
okay.
Cinderella and Jill right now, but when you're ready to take a break, then I'll
Oh,
switch to
okay.
the astrology.
So Cinderella wants the fairy deck here. Okay, correct.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
Yes,
let's pick one
ma'am.
for Cinderella. Well, doesn't matter. It's coming now.
That's right.
Here is
Cinderella, here you
Cinderella.
go, honey.
Where's the card for Cinderella, Spirit?
Are you still in here, Cinderella? Because here it comes, babes.
Okay, she got 2 cards. The 9 of Winter. I received this card, one of my cards that Spirit gave me. And the 4 of Winter. Interesting. Okay. I'll read the 9 of Winter first. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of position and to the problem. So overthinking it, right? It's not,
Yep.
it's not what it all is meant to be. We think too much. Think, darn it. And the Winter is the pentacles, coins, if you will. I like to call them pentacles. 9 of Pentacles, see? And that was my first card out of 5 that Spirit just gave me while you were opening up here. Okay, it says, Cinderella, this card comes to you when your worry has reached an unnecessary level. You may indeed have concerns and plans that need to be processed, but your fear is unproportioned to your circumstances. Take a few minutes to go for a walk in nature, talk with God or the angels and the fairies, and quiet your mind. Things will feel better soon. Breathe. With success over time comes stress. Okay. I was all like, what? With success over time, it could become stress. If we let it build up, it can take a physical and emotional toll. Nurture yourself, explore ways to reduce your anxiety, such as a massage, acupuncture, Reiki, whoop, whoop, or treat yourself to a spa day. A fairy has awakened from a bad dream. The doves represent, I'll put that back up there because you can see the doves. The doves represent the peace that could be hers, but her focus is upon her fears, okay? Additional meaning, unfounded fears, difficulty sleeping, take on the problems of the world, focusing on worst case scenarios, and it says needless guilt, okay? So the other card is 4 of Winter. It says, set aside your concern for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation, the need for more sleep, and a vacation. So I'll let you look at that.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. 4 of Winter, and that's Pentacles again. 4. So let's see. 4. Comparing yourself to others. 4. What was that? 8. I don't know why I saw 2. Maybe I saw 2 4s that make a, I don't know what I did there, but comparing yourself to others can create confusion. You may not be seeing things as they truly are. You might feel as though you don't have enough when really you're more blessed than you realize. Remember to give those in need. Donating to the less fortunate creates a circle whereby you can also receive. What you give comes back to you. Manage your resources wisely as you spending freely, or are you holding on to the dollar so tightly that there's no joy in it for you? Money is a tool that should be used in ways that bring enjoyment, but also create long-term security. If you're not being messy with your abundance, the law of attraction can become blocked. You deserve all of the material blessings of your life. Keep in mind that these cards can refer to things other than finances. In fact, it can apply to aspects of your life where you give too much or not enough. A fairy of abundant gifts, looks into the mirror but sees only lack. Her view, oh, that's so heartbreaking. Her viewpoint of her own situation is skewed by fear. The additional meaning, Cinderella, working very hard for your money, being too controlling, fear around losing your prosperity, financial stability, excess debt. Okay. And here you can see like she's in waiting, in thought, right?
Yeah. So what are
And
you
if you
into
just,
for Cinderella for these 2 cards? What are you
well,
thinking?
I feel like just having patience with herself. And again, I'm just speaking what my thoughts are here. It's winter time, right? Considering it's
Yeah.
only March 1st, we're still in winter. It's still, you can see the snow around her. Just be patient with yourself. I don't know what circumstances, spirit is pointing out, like the card said, it could be different things in your life. But if you're
Right.
feeling the lack of control of that circumstance that's being highlighted here, only you know, sweetie.
Right.
So just be patient with yourself. Think before you act, I suppose is what I'm trying to say here. Like, don't go in it too fast. You might think that a situation is one way, but if you sit back and chill and meditate, it may change your heart a little bit on that situation.
She said, "I'm crying. It's perfect."
Oh gosh, don't start crying because I will. Okay, good, sweetie. I'm so glad. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I just don't know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking.
That's why we love you on this channel because we want you to, be authentic with what you're reading, and we're grateful that you're here. We really
Thank
are because
you.
you are
I
so
love
good
you.
at when you're so good at what you do, it just gives me chills. Yeah, I do too. I like learning. I like
I
learning.
love that.
Yeah,
Okay, this
Shauna
is
says, "Your
for
energy with the
Jilly.
cards is profound. Your energy
Good.
with the cards is profound, Orb. We love
Who's
you,
saying
babe."
that?
Shauna, I mean,
Oh,
we
Shauna, I
all
love
feel that
you.
way. We literally all feel that
Thank
way. I mean,
you.
we
I
literally
appreciate
feel
you
this way.
guys. I'm just in
Yes,
awe right now. I'm just
yes,
me.
and we love just you, girl. We love
Oh, I
you.
love you. Okay, this is for Jilly. That's Jilly
Okay,
P. You got her a card or whatever
okay,
spirit has for her.
okay.
Tell me the card I seek. Whoop, there we go. And it doesn't mean anything that Cinderella got to. It's just what popped out, you guys.
Yeah,
Oh, Princess of Summer, gentle, sensitive, kind, inexperienced. Okay. It says here on the bottom, a new relationship or emotional experience, invalidations of social events, and compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. That is so beautiful. I'm looking, she's sitting in flowers and she has so many sparkles of light around her. Nice. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what this says. I'm excited. I mean, this is a new deck. It just came, so I get really excited. Okay. Prince of Summer. Let's see. And the prince, I believe, is like the knight, you know. Okay. This charming new, oh, it's the princess. Sorry, I turned to the prince. Okay. This princess of summer is gentle and sensitive soul. She is very intuitive and interested in relationships with other people and can be quite shy. If you check out her beside the table, you'll almost certainly find a romance novel. Oh, she's a poet with a foreseen of writing, including journaling everything she feels. If daydreaming were an Olympic sport, she'd be a gold medalist. If you approach her outstretched arms as an open heart, she will happily embrace you and let you into her life. Aww. She will eagerly listen to all your worries with great compassion And it says, no one cries along with the Princess of Summer in around her. Just keep in mind that she's not very experienced in the world. The princess perceives everything through her feelings, so she may not get around to thinking things through. It says, the young fairy from the Ace of Summer has grown up. While she enjoys her private garden, she is full of magic and patiently waits for love to come. The additional meeting is social invitations, love letters, a special new friend, confidence, confidential information, interpreting dreams. Wow, I
Wow.
love that. I think
Wow.
it's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
I
Wow.
love
That
that.
is, I think that is absolutely perfect for Jill. Jill
Beautiful
is a sweetheart.
card.
Angela, oh my gosh, Angela, Jill is a sweetheart. She is like our tribe. She is for
Right
sure
on.
our tribe, honey.
And look at the garden
Yeah.
over here supporting her in
Yeah.
every way. All
Yeah.
the beautiful flowers. You are so surrounded by such love. Look at that.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It gives me the chills.
Oh,
Gives
look
me the
at
chills.
it's the actual card on the book, on the deck, and it's the back of the cards.
Oh, I love
Wow.
it.
You're everywhere, girl.
Oh, Jill. She said it
I
hit it's spot on. It's spot on for her.
I love
It's
this
spot
deck
on, girl.
already.
It's spot on.
Lovely.
I'm gonna read Elaine. Elaine wants a card from my new deck. She wants a card from my new deck. And of course, Elaine. Of course. Here we go, girl. From the new deck. And this is the new deck that Shauna sent to me. And she said the reason why I sent it is because it's got mystics. Mystics Imaginarium. Mystics Imaginarium. So let's see what we can divine for you, Elaine. Let's see what we can do here. Yes. Total sweet energy. Oh. Here we go.
Dancing cards.
Bouncing cards. Bounce, bounce. Little flower blooms eternally. Little flower blooms eternally. Whew. Y'all giving me the spirit chills tonight. I'm just on fire over here. On fire. I love this. I absolutely love this, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, guys. I love this. Little blooms. Little flower blooms eternally, Elaine. The little flower which has bloomed once blooms forever. Once blooms forever. It is invisible to you here with your limited focus, but it blooms forever in the larger dimension of your being. And tomorrow you will encounter it. And that's all in quotes. Card 25. Card 25 presents a mystical perspective on existence through the metaphor of an eternal blooming flower. It encourages us to transcend our physical focus and recognize the expansiveness of our consciousness. This inner perception is as real as anything in the physical world. This inner perception is as real and suggesting broader implications about the unseen realms. The flower symbolizes anything we deeply desire to manifest. Drawing this card serves as a reminder from our higher self that everything we yearn for already exists. It's already ours. However, to bring these desires into the realm of physical reality, we must align our focus with them and immerse ourselves in the vibrational state of what it would feel like to experience them in the physical world. In essence, this card encourages us to remember our true nature as infinitely powerful spiritual beings It emphasizes our ability to shape our reality by tuning into the vibrations of our desires and manifesting them into the physical existence. It calls us to recognize that the boundaries of our perception are not limitations, but gateways to a larger, more profound dimension of consciousness. I love this. Card 25 serves as a powerful reminder of our creative potential and the capacity of our inner vision to shape the reality we experience. It invites us to embrace the unseen, to trust our inner knowing, to trust that intuition that you have. That's what it's calling on you to do, is to trust this intuition, this gnosis, this knowing that you already have with the unseen. Ultimately, it encourages us to step into our true essence as creators of our own reality. Drawing this card signals a powerful message from the higher self. Nothing is too vast, nothing is unattainable or beyond your reach. If you desire something, it already exists in the spiritual realms. Manifesting it requires faith and fate and trusting in divine timing. Remember, patience is maintaining a positive attitude while awaiting its realization. I love this deck too, girl. I love this. Oh my God. I love it. Woo! I'm on fire. I'm not even on fire. I'm chilled. I'm like so chilled. It's like I'm cold. I hope you like that, Elaine. I hope you like that, honey. I do love this deck. Absolutely love it. Thank you, Elaine. Put them all back. I love this deck. It is, girl, you did so good. You did so good with this deck. Do you have this deck, Orb Attraction Mystics Imaginarium?
I got it like 2 weeks ago.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. It is, I love it. I
Yeah, I
absolutely
have,
love it. Jill says chills here too.
yeah, since I'm not partaking in CBD or CB, what all of the pain relief that way, I'm having more money to purchase more decks. So
Good.
just,
Good.
oh my gosh. Yeah, I was spending quite a lot, like half of my Social Security on trying to relieve this freaking pain within my body. And yes, I'm fused and I've had massive surgeries and lots of them. But let me tell you, it's the stress and the oppression of all of me I was holding in that was making me so sick. Like
Yeah.
it's amazing with the acceptance of oneself and being brutally honest with myself is the freaking key to unlocking so much dreaded pain.
Right.
It's just there's no other way for me to explain it because I asked Spirit, how can I explain what I've been through? But having the just accepting all of me and be brutally honest with everything, even if it feels so wrong and so horrible. I'm
Yeah.
still speaking with my therapist twice a week, and we really haven't been doing the DMR treatments. I mean, I want to, but we have an hour and it just goes so quick. But I'm
Right.
getting what I need. And then, like the sleep, I've just been sleeping a lot. Oh my gosh. I'm all for it because how many years have I not slept, because of this
Right.
pain? But it's amazing how my body, yeah, I still have issues, but it's not like a dread to be awake anymore, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. It definitely makes sense. And
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you are doing good.
Well, I'm so glad you popped up on my YouTube, girl. After you gave
Right?
me my
Same.
my spread and my reading, oh my gosh,
Yes.
it's like, what? I'm telling you, you showing up in my freaking life has changed me. It's healing me. Look at what I'm doing here.
Same,
Hello.
same.
This ain't me. It's like, I
It is so
recommend
you. It is
everybody,
so you.
if you can part with that money, it is life changing. It
Yeah.
was for me. It was for me. And I'll tell anybody, and I tell everyone about you.
Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you,
I
Sandy, you
mean,
sweetheart, you. Thank you, babe.
I'm a prime
Thank you.
example of what you do for people, Jen, right? I mean, it just seems like it to me,
Thank you, babe.
because I was so
You
lost and I was so darkened by my thoughts because I had a whole misunderstanding of who I've been my entire life. And
our
you've helped me
our
clear all that out.
reading. Well, you know what though? But you know what it takes? You know what it takes? Orb attraction. It
What's that?
takes you who is on a limited income, okay,
Yeah.
to say, I love me. I love me enough. I'm gonna pay Jennifer
Hmm.
to read my birth chart. And we had a phenomenal reading, a 2-hour reading. You
Hmm.
know, it's usually about how long it goes. So we may have been on the phone for 3 hours. I don't remember. But you are a blessing to us. You are a blessing to me.
Thank
And I
you.
want you to own that too. That thank you for saying that, but you took that initiative. You know, people go and get their hair done, they go and get their nails done, they go to shopping, they get the newest this, the newest that, but you took the initiative and you took your hard-earned money, the limited money that you have, and, you know, and you did what you needed to do for yourself. You loved yourself to life. And
Yeah.
that is what is so beautiful about that with you. So,
I have such a relief. It's such a relief what you've explained to me, what you saw. It's such a relief to me. Really, it just opened up all of these doors for me to be able
yes.
to heal myself. Yeah, well, thank you for saying that, because I don't love myself enough. I'm
And
learning,
I'm gonna remind
you
you, we're
know.
gonna remind you that you do love yourself. You do love yourself enough to give. You're constantly giving, and
Yeah,
you are taking inventory of yourself, and you're wanting to be better, and you're
I
saying,
am.
"Okay, Jen, can you look at this?" And I can say, "Yes, this, and that, and this is your path, and you are right on target. You're not
Right.
crazy. You got this going on, and you are going through a spiritual awakening." And what happens when you do that? You're going one
Right.
direction, and then you end up going another, and people are thinking that you're freaking nuts,
Yeah.
but that's
Well,
just the name
I
of the
thought I
game,
was.
man.
I thought I was, and I thought everybody who saw me and could touch me and see me could get that too. Like,
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy to think like that, but that's the way I've felt my entire life. But
yeah.
can we talk about the fire horse and how you coming into my life and me getting the reading that has changed my life? But I had no idea the fire horse is coming, and it comes every 60 years, you guys. I was born
Yeah,
in 66. This
that's
is my
right.
freaking year. I had
Yes.
no idea. Jen knew because she saw my
See me, girl.
birthday.
Yeah. Yeah, so your birth time, your birth time is it is the most powerful time that we can take a look at, and we can go, "Okay, this is what your life path is." I mean, it's gonna depend on the reader too, right? The person it's just like what I explained to somebody the other night. When you are reading a book, okay, if I read a book, you read a book, everybody reads a book, then we come together
Mhm.
and we say, "Okay, this is what we got out of the book." We're all gonna have a different perception. And so
Mhm.
that's what readers do when we're reading a chart, we're reading cards, when we're reading the energy. We are all going to come with it with a different perspective. And so what I love about Orb Attraction coming up here on panel is that she gives a whole new different perspective, and she is feeling it. We can sense
Uh,
it, we feel it, we know it. She's giving us chills. It is always the reader. Yes, ma'am. It's just like if you're a dog handler, it's going to depend on you as a dog handler, you know? It's about you. But anyway, you've got a
Yeah.
beautiful gift. We all sense it, we all know it, and that's why we all want you to read us, okay?
Thank you. I love you guys so much.
And we
I
love
I
you
so
too. And
appreciate you.
Sandy, look, when it comes to we can all do our part, Sandy. We all do our part. But you are coming in, and I hate to say it like this, but it's true. You bring a financial, you have helped us financially so much. Shauna has helped us financially. When we are looking for missing kids and when we are doing the great work, when we are putting in the time, when we're putting in the effort, it means so much to us to have a financial backing because we are starving artists over here. You know, Lady Freedom, she came and she drove 14 hours, bless her heart. And she had limited funds, but she still did it anyway. And you are able, it's people like you, Sandy, that help us financially too. So it takes us all. It takes us all. Bring in our, I mean, a gift, you know? I mean, bringing us all together and we're all coming to it with different, with different gifts that we're bringing to the table. And so we definitely appreciate you so much. I want to make sure that I extend that appreciation. And that's with each and every one of you that have donated to the cause, that are supportive of this great work, mapping the of the missing kids, with it's just, it takes us all and it's hard work, and it's $20 is a lot to me. $10 is a lot. $5, $2. It's more than I had, you know? And when Jeff told me the other night, he told me the other night, he said, when you moved out here and you left real estate behind, you found your peace because
Yeah.
nobody could take anything from you anymore. The only thing that they could take from you is what you were giving. And so that was
Mm,
pretty profound. It was pretty
mm,
profound.
yeah.
And that's that
See that?
Pisces moon we've got.
Yeah, that
Lord.
card, the moon card I just gave him.
Yes,
That's
yes,
it right
yes. It's perfect. That's what I was saying. Like, it's perfect, or it's perfect.
And I didn't even know that story. Well, how could I make this up? It popped out. So
Yeah, yeah. So
we
I'm
can't make
now
this
I'm
shit up.
right. We can't make it up. So, if anybody wants, yes, the cards are beautiful, lovable mama bear. They are. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Cindy, ask for a card from Jen or Orb. Yes. Yeah, so what we're doing is we're just doing like a donation system. Whatever you can donate, if it's $2, if it's $5, you can donate here for a reading, whether that's astrology or card. And then, um, and if you can't donate here, you can do a Cash App to Jeff and them are putting the Cash App in here. Or, if you just don't have it or you don't have a means, we will still do what we can. Okay. We will still do what we can. The only thing they can take from you is what you're giving. Yes. Yeah.
I
That's what
love
we,
that.
and he
I
said, you
love
found
that.
your peace. That's when you really found your peace. And I'm like, oh my God, I did. I did. I did find my peace because you can't take it from me anymore. You can't wipe out my bank account anymore. You can't do this. You can't do that. And you know what? If I don't have it, I don't have it. Oh, sorry, I don't have it. I can't give it to you. I can't give you no money. I ain't got it. Sorry. Being broke was really my peace. Isn't that crazy? How can being broke be my peace? I don't get
Right.
it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Not when the
But,
world's telling you everything costs money. So
I don't know what it was. It's crazy to think about it like that, but, okay, so Orb, I'm gonna give you a break for a minute.
yeah,
Anybody that wants a card, anybody wants a reading, do what you can, okay? And if you can't, just say you can't. We're still gonna put you on the list, okay? Angela, she has given me her birth information. She's not able to She doesn't have a bank account. She's not in with all that stuff. So, we're still going to do it. Okay. We're still going to do it. Okay. There's somebody that sent me 25, I think it was $25 for anybody that would come in chat that wants a reading that doesn't have it. So, I mean, we're always like this tribe over here, we're always working together. We're always working together, We're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. So I'm going to give you a break for a little bit and then I'm going to do the reading. I'm going to pull up the entire screen right now. I'm going to turn me and her off. So I'll turn me and you off as far as the screen. So you do your thing, orbit traction. I'm going to do my thing while I'm reading. Okay. Hopefully. Okay. Here we go. If you want to mute yourself, you can, orbit traction. Or I tell you what, you want me to mute you or you can mute yourself while I'm reading. That way, if you want to, but you're not on camera right now. Okay, so make my soul shine. Are you here? Angela, I'll get to you in just a second. I know you will, Angela. No problem, honey. You hitting that thumbs up is paying it forward, okay? Y'all hit that thumbs up. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Okay, so let's look and see. Oh, I can already see something. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Okay, we're going to duel you out. We're going to duel you out, honey. And do you want to come up on panel while I am reading you? You don't have to show your face or anything, but if you want to come up on panel while I'm reading you, you're more than welcome to. Okay. If you want to give like a voice to what I'm reading, that's perfectly fine. Are you still in Florida? You're born in Florida. Are you still in Florida? It looks like you were born on September 9th, 1979, 10:46 a.m. in Tampa. Let me make sure that I've got that information correct before I get to going. Still in Florida? Okay. So do you know anything about Sebastian Rogers? Do you know anything about his case? I see that you are connecting with me and him here with your home, with courts, with the courts, with the long travels, possibly with religion or courts or just, any type of international, something to do with international here. I can see that you are connecting with me and him right there. This has just come into transit yesterday. So there was a relationship with you that has just been transformed in the future. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Okay. It could be me yesterday. I don't know if you were watching me yesterday, but there was a relationship giving you a conscious raising experience about things that take you higher, things that take you higher. Interesting to see your connections. Oh my gosh, you're rising with Secret Service. You have a connection with Secret Service. There is a connection here with Iran. I'm just looking at your connections right now, and you may be like, I don't know what these connections are. You're definitely connected to the dark moon of President Trump. You're connected to Canada. You're connected to Gavin Newsom in California. You're also connected to the Homeland Security. Interesting. Why would you be so connected? You're shining in the 11th house of groups. Something that's a connection with Kathy Bowersox, I think. 1707 with your Saturn in the 11th house. It's about health. The 11th house of groups, how you bring in money. Interesting. I'm really curious as, to what you do or what you did for a living. What did you do? What do you do for a living? How are you connected? You also have a connection to Virginia. That is very obvious here. Seventh house of relationships and groups, and that is the Secret Service with Virginia. And I am talking about that. I am talking about that for sure. Damn, you
Mhm.
have an intense experience when it comes to the things that are hidden with the FBI as well. Like, girl, who are you? Who you be? What's happening here? Interesting. Looks like the physician Apollo out of 732. It's coming down. It's coming down in degree to your surgeon Apollo. There's the military, girl. There's the military. A lot of enlightenment about things of the past with the military. Do you have a military family? This is all in the past here. It's all in the past. Interesting. Girl. I don't know. Really? A shakeup. So you, let me see. That's a shake. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even going to say it. Never mind. Huh. What did you do for a living? Make my soul shine? Inquiring minds want to know, sweetheart. You just dabble a lot in rabbit holes. Interesting. Hmm. I don't know about that. There is something about, hmm. So, yeah, you're retired. Okay. So you're retired at 79. Wow. So, I mean, you were born in 1979, right? September 9th, 1979, and you're already retired. So you retired early. But I need to know what it is, what government relationship you have. And it could be just a government relationship from the past, things of the past. But I really want to get this out of you. I want to get this out of you, make my soul shine. I want to understand a lot better. I want to understand a lot better. You're definitely going to have, so the wisdom is going to come, and it's going to be, the wisdom is going to come to your 11th house of groups, your friendships, how you bring in money, things, it could be about your dad, it could be about your grandfather. There's something here. It could be about your work, what you retired from, where you retired from, that has some type of connection here, because the wisdom is going to come down to that Saturn. It's eventually going to come here. The end of March, probably the end of March. What else am I seeing here? Relationships, dude, this 236. Let me just show you, okay? Because I'm not just making it up. You worked in restaurants and drug addiction treatment. My family were multi-generational farmers. Okay. Let me think about this. Multi-generational farmers. Interesting. Let me think about that. Addiction, addiction treatment. Mm, no, we're missing something. We're missing something. We're missing something. So let me show you the Secret Service, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is also with the Economic Forum. I mean, I was just reading this. There's connections that you have, and I don't know, maybe it does have something to do with the farmers, the farming, with the economic, with the money, and it's definitely tied to, hmm, interesting. Let's see. So the Secret Service has a weight of 236. Okay. So this is their everyday, this is their work, this is their everyday. Okay. This 236 is where you rise. So when I say that you have a connection, it's just that when the Secret Service, when this 236 with them and the Economic Forum, economics, right? When this comes into transit, okay, and it's activated, you are also activated with the rabbit hole. Maybe that's what it is, but there is something about your past and the family with government, with military. So it could go back to the farming and the government, the contracts with your family, with the farming. It could, definitely could. This is really interesting to see, though. So tell me, yeah, none of those. I worked in restaurants. Yeah. Yeah, you're going to find out something. You're going to gain some wisdom. You're going to end up gaining some wisdom. I can already see it. And it'll be a while. It'll be a while. You're going to deep dive into this rabbit hole. I can promise you that. Yeah, lots of legal matters followed. So this is the legal matters right here. But I'm telling you, there is something that you need a deep dive here with the government because there's something about it. Huh. I don't know if it's international, the selling of, I don't know. We would have to talk more and get deeper into where I can pull it out. But see, you are so connected to the Secret Service. It's not even funny. So I want you to see something. Their 10th house, okay? Their 10th house, this is about the Secret Service public image. There is investigations, money. This is also the earth. So this is, this could have to do with farming, okay? There's a wake up call. That 1707 is something that you are also connected with, okay? So it's your Saturn. It's your Saturn with how you bring in money, your friend groups. It could have something to do with a friend. It could have something to do with your retirement. Interesting. It could have something to do with that. Hmm. Mining, crypto. Why am I keep going back to that shit? So let's look at this. Let me go back. 754, 859. 754, 859. You see that? So the fate is coming. The fate's going to come to you. The south node is going to be on your north node here. That's coming. It's about money, honey. We can take note in what we're seeing in her chart right now when it comes to things that are happening because this girl is highly connected to the Secret Service and the FBI. For some reason, we just don't know yet. We just don't know those connections just yet. But let's look at this. So 754, 859, 754. Look at this. I'm going to tell you the day that we're going to observe because we're watchers over here, right? So we need to go to 759, March 20th. Oh, yeah. There's just been a wait on the Secret Service.
Boy.
Interesting. Okay. So we'll look at this day on March 20th. We'll look at this day. We'll regroup. We'll come back. I can already see I'm in transit as well. 750. No, that's 754. Okay, hold on. It's already an orb. 754. It's going to be on the 21st. So the 21st of March, the South Node is going to sit on your North Node, sweetheart. Let me see what I can see with this real quick. Oh, no, it's going to be in the wee hours. Okay, so it's going to be when you wake up on the 22nd. There's a fate. Whoo, there's a fate. There's a fate here. I'm going to leave it here, and we'll come back to this before March 22nd. We'll come back here. We'll revisit this chart, and we'll look at it a lot deeper, okay? We'll look at it a lot deeper. The 22nd. This is where the South Node is going to sit on your North Node with groups. That's us. That's us. This will be an interesting time period for us to observe, to come back together and regroup of what is taking place, because there is a fated time period, and it could just have to do with just, the reading of charts, because that Saturn, all of this is in the 12th house. So all of this has already taken place. So we're going to regroup. All of this has already taken place when we wake up on the 22nd. And then there's a fated time period for you. There's a shakeup, and we're going to see it. We're going to see it, guys. It's going to be fun. Look at this 1708. What? She's got a 1707. Saturn. Secret Service. What's happening? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun, guys. Okay. So, yeah. That was just a quick read. Love it, guys. Love it, love it, love it. So, Angela, I've got you next. I got you next, sister. But we are going to read a card, and Cindy said that she would like a card. I don't know who is in front of her or who is in back of her, but we are going to read a card, if that's okay. Orb attraction.
Yep.
Are you able and willing?
For Cindy, you said? Yep.
Yes, Cindy. Cindy said that she would love a
Okay,
card,
Cindy.
please. You're welcome. Make my soul shine. Thank you, babe.
Okay, Cindy. Let's see. For Cindy, Spirit, show me the card I need to see for Cindy. Cindy in the chat, Spirit. There we go. Six of Autumn. Okay. And Autumn is the coins or pentacles. It says the good you, okay, the good you do come. This isn't making sense. Okay. The good you do comes back to you. Okay. I think they misprinted that something. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying debt. The good you do comes back to you. It doesn't make sense to me, but we'll go with what it says. Okay. The Six of Autumn. See what it says. It says, sharing the success that you've blessed with vitality, importancy. As you give to those in need, heaven gives back to you. Given doesn't have to be in the form of money. There are many ways you can give to the needy in the time of a volunteer. Perhaps you have excellent advice to provide or could offer instructions or experience. Be aware, be wise in your giving. It's important to know that the organization you're supporting is reputable and doing honest, good work. Do your research or ask God, the angels, or the fairies to deliver clear messages with about associations you can trust. It says the fairy shares her wealth with those around her. Her kindness is admirable, so long as she is given wisely. Additional meanings: balance between giving and receiving, providing that it is trustworthy, sharing the wealth, tithing money of collage or continue education. I'll let you see that. It's like a fairy house with all your friends hanging out, looking for advice, it seems like. And you've got the light in your hand. I think this is a gorgeous card. I love that. You're very wise. You have a lot to offer to people around you. That is lovely. Look at, they're all just so happy to be in your presence there. Do you see that?
Yes, I love it.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Does that make sense to you? The good you do comes back to you. I think it's supposed to be deed, right? The good deed you do comes back to you. I don't
Yes.
know, but that just sounds odd to me. So I think it's the good deed you do does come back to you. So we'll say it like that. I don't know. That's gorgeous. I love that card for you.
I do too. I do too. Is there anybody else in chat that wants a card? Well, I pull up Angela. So, Angela, you're saying that your birth details are March 22nd, 77, Valdez, Alaska, 2:06 p.m., correct? You're welcome, sweetheart. She said, "Thank you so much." So, are
Of
you
course.
resonating with that? Are you resonating with that, Cindy? Let us know. Yeah, Witchy Mama said she would love one if you've got time.
Oh, of course. Of course. Do you want me to do that now before you go to the map for?
Yeah, please. That way I can go ahead and pull it
Okay,
up. Yeah.
sure. Okay, real
Thank you,
quick.
sweetheart.
Witchy Mama. Yay. I was hoping, well, I was on break getting water, going potty. I was like, I wonder if Witchy Mama wants a card. Yay. For Witchy Mama. Show me the card and seek for Witchy Mama spirit. It's gonna make me work the whole deck. Woo! Okay. Oh, Lordy, 3 cards. Look at you, Witchy. Okay, the 5 of winter, balance, and ace of summer. Okay. It's the 5 of winter. It says, walk away from dishonest association, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. And I'll let you look. Look at the purple on him. I love that. Gorgeous. I'll go ahead and read that. 5 of winter. Again, winter is the swords. 5, it says, things don't always go the way you expect them to. If your plans don't work out, ask God, the angels, and the fairies to help lead you to a new, more successful path. Always stay in integrity and know that the kindness you show others will come back to you. If you've had a challenging journey, remember to express gratitude to those who helped you along the way. Associate with others who have high morals and show true compassion for the world. I love that. Avoid negative individuals. If you find yourself linked with organizations or group of people who lack honesty and principles, release yourself from these ties and seek out those who share your values and ethics. The fairy on the card has clearly been successful in accumulating and the snowballs. I don't know if you can see, but he's actually got snowballs in his hand. It says, but if his victory is a lonely one, how significant can it be? the additional meaning, something that's not worth the effort, seeking a win-win situation, walking away from dishonest association. Yikes, sweetie. See, people are turning away right here. Can you see that? People are turning away, and I'll email this for you. And we're still in winter. And he's just like tossing it up like he doesn't care, like to the wind, let it be, right? But the color, I think, is so fitting for you, the purple. I love
Yeah,
that.
she
And
said,
I
wow.
think
She said, wow.
and I think you know what you need to do in certain circumstances.
Yeah, she
So,
said, you know what that one's
do I have
about.
yeah. So, do you want me to read these or do you want me to just send them because 3 came out and not like 1 or just 2?
Please go ahead and read them. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. I just didn't want to take up the time, all the
No,
time.
honey, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. You
Okay.
are, we are grateful to you.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay. Balance is card 14. It says, take everyone's input into consideration. Even my words here, sweetie. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. And look at that. You got the lion there for your strength. It is spitting out the blood, I guess, of, let's just read the card and then I'll go into more, I guess, of the card. But okay, let's read that real quick for you. Balance, card 14. The first major arcana cards that I've gotten for this reading. Card 14. It says, now is the time to be open to compromise and cooperation with others. The perfect resolution is one in which each person's input is taken into consideration and blended into the win-win that everyone can feel good. It's time to pause, take a few deep breaths, or even go for a quick walk with the fairies in nature. And I know you do. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Ask them to remove any anxiety your experience so that you can return to a place of peace. Yes. This time of reflection can help you become aware of new creative solutions. Be open to unique ideas that can be mixed together and bring an unappointed and executed results. Our fairy stands before the mighty lion and the mouth of Caliswell. Blood red iron are in the water represents the feminine energy, while the white water represents the masculine force. Oh, okay. See over here, it's got the on the other side. And then it says, together they are collected into the callus and the symbolize the balance of male and feminine. Oh my gosh, that's great. Strengths within each of us. The two energies are equally important for creation, health, success, and happiness. Yes, it is. Additional meaning, it says moderation and self-restraint, merging viewpoints to create a superior opportunity. Take your time and not rushing, a reaction that's appropriate to the situation. Oh my gosh, I love that. See, I love
Wow.
that. I waited to read more into that where the both colors are coming into the callus there for balance. I love it. Look at all the crystals over here.
Yeah.
Lovely.
May my soul shine.
And
Thank you,
then
sweetheart.
of
Have a good
course,
night.
and then of
And would you
course you've got
says,
the
yes.
light of the divine behind you, sweetie. And your third card is the Ace of Summer. It says, open your heart to love, the beginning of new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities and spiritual emphases. Okay, so there you go. Look how cute that is. I love it. Look at the dove. The white
I
dove.
love it. I love
Okay,
it.
let's
Love it.
read
Love
that
it.
one real quick here. And the summer is the cups. Ace of summer. Okay, let's see. This card indicates that a very rewarding and joyful relationship is about to begin. It may be with a new person who enters your life, or it can represent a new phase of emotional intimacy with your current partner. In order to attain fulfillment in your emotional life, you must first open your heart to love. This includes believing in yourself, the worthiness to be loved. When faced with the outpouring of affection, allow love to flow freely from your heart, knowing that you deserve it in return, sweetie, okay? This card also indicates an awakening of new psychic abilities for you, or spiritual emphasis. Watch for signs from the fairies and allow your intuition to guide you through your current situation. Our fairy friends stand at the base of the Callus Well of Gallisbury. My tears, I can't even see. Where the Holy Grail is said to have been buried by Joseph, the disciple of Jesus. Additional meaning, my eyes are so full of tears. A message of love, flirtation, emphasis on those around you, very close relationships, finding a new home. Wow, I need to grab a tissue now. I'm going to drip all over the cards. Wow. She is just surrendering here to me. She's surrendering to what needs to be. She has
She's letting
all the
go.
sparkles of life within her. Look at what's coming out of your hands here. You have it within you, and I know you do. And then you've got the white dove supporting you in all your ventures. And look at the beautiful flowers. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. I love that for you. I need to get a tissue here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Witchy Mama says, I have been working hard to stop negative self-talk and learning to love myself again. Yes, self-love is the best love. You can't love other people. You can't truly love other people, right? Until you are able to love yourself. Loving yourself
Yeah.
isn't selfish. It's not selfish. And I think that sometimes we think it's selfish and it's not. It's not selfish to love yourself. To love yourself, once you love yourself to life, it's easier to love other people to life. We don't want to love
Right.
people to death. You know what I mean? We don't want to love ourselves to death either. Yeah, Angela says that's beautiful, Witchy Mama. We love you, Witchy Mama, so much. We just love you, girl.
Indeed.
We just love you. And I'm so thankful to be able to say that I've gifted 5 memberships tonight. I'm happy for those of you that were able that either you're in chat or you're not. And, we got to play it. We just got to play our watchers. Okay. You got it. You're welcome, babe. For the others, whether they're in chat or not, in the bushes or not. Michelle says, I'm crying in the bushes. Yeah.
Oh,
Or just does something. She just does something to us. I mean, and Jeff, I got you, babe. So I'm going to read before I read Angela and before I pull a card for Jeff, Lovable Mama Bear would love a card from you.
for
She said
me,
either one of
okay.
us, but you know what? You're on a roll, girl. I mean, you're on
Okay.
a roll. So
I
if you don't
wiped I
mind,
wiped my tears away. I think I could see clearly. I need those
Lovable Mama
built-in
Bear.
windshield wipers for my eyeballs. Lovable
Lovable
mama
mama
bear.
bear. This
Oh,
card is for you, sweetheart. This is for you, honey.
yeah, it came out, girl. Let's see. The Hermit, card 1, 2 cards popped out. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, and commit to your spiritual growth. Oh, look at how beautiful she is. She's like the crone mother there.
Oh, I love the hermit card.
Be-
Love it, love it, love it. Lovable mama
beautiful.
bear. This is your card,
Beautiful.
honey.
Let's read that. Okay. Card 9. It says, you are never alone, even when it appears that way. You are actually surrounded by God, the angels, and the fairies who want to help you. You can ask them for assistance at any time, and they will illuminate your path to peace and happiness. It's important to always shine your light so that other people can follow your footsteps. In this way, you are a beacon of inspiration for them. To be kind of a person you admire so that others may learn from you as well. It may even be a time to begin teaching or acting as a mentor for those in need of direction. Our hermit holds, let's check her out, a gliding star of David, symbolic of guidance in the lineage of biblical King David. That's pretty cool. Additional meaning, taking a peaceful break from society, pondering the mysteries of life, searching for enlightenment, reconnecting with source. I love this card.
It's one of
Her
my
cute
favorites.
little
Yeah, it's
expression.
one of my favorites too. Yeah, this is one of my favorite
Yeah,
cards.
her
I
expression
love
is
to be a
like,
hermit.
look at me, like, not
Yeah,
like boasting in a way, but just like confidence, screaming confidence. And then your staff there is all lit up, like the card said,
yeah,
you're going to be a mentor for others. Wow, I love that for you. Okay, and then the 10 of spring says, not sure what's all over this card. It's not my tears. I don't know. Maybe it happened in manufacturing. Ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. Okay, there we go. Kind of
yeah,
reminded me when I first saw it, like Cinderella, you know, like doing too much around the house and, but that's the 10 of spring. Let's get that read for you. And the spring is the wands card, the wands. Okay, 10 of spring
yes,
says,
you can. Yes, you can, Tommy.
all work and no play can make life no fun. It may be a challenge to balance your career with your personal life, but it's critical to your physical and emotional health. You're working too hard. Do what you can to reduce stress in your life. Find moments during the day to take little breaks. Don't be afraid to ask God, the angels, and the fairies or other people for assistance. Resign task to co-workers or family members. Remove anything from your schedule that isn't necessary and reclaim that the time as your own for self-nourishing. On the card, your fairy friend carries a heavy burden, while her ragged clothes shows that she is not being fairly rewarded for her efforts, like Cinderella. Right? The time has come for her to return to other fairies for assistance. Additional meaning of the card, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, giving too much and receiving little in return. Calling upon the fairies for help, health problems caused by too much pressure. Yeah, let's leave the
Yeah,
cleaning, whatever she's doing here, let it go. Let your house
yeah,
be messy. Let somebody else pick it up for you. You got your little angel over here, your fairy on your shoulder, giving you advice. If you hear messages from spirit, you know, be aware of that. You could be, it's for your highest good,
Yeah.
So yeah, look at that. I love that for you. Hope you can see it okay.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Lovable mama bear. This
Yeah,
is definitely
lovely.
a type of
Okay.
Virgo. Yeah. Like what Shauna said, it's like Virgo. It's okay to, it's okay if the dust collects. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let it go. What are you thinking?
And if
What are you
nobody
intuiting?
helps you, it'll be there in good time. You know what I mean? Take care of
Yep.
yourself. Do what you need
Yep.
to.
Take care of yourself
Lovely.
first. Yeah. Great card. Great card. So Tommy has come into chat and he would like a card
From me?
and
Okay.
wants, so we'll put Tommy in there if you got if you've still got the
Sure.
energy for it.
Sure. Tommy.
Any readers that want to come up, this isn't a one-man show. Any readers that want to come up, you're more than welcome to.
Tommy,
You're more than
can I get a
welcome
card
to.
for
You don't have
Tommy,
to show your
Spirit?
face. You can
Should
just
we have a card
be,
for
you can
Tommy?
just come into it however you want to. But Orb Attraction, she has been she has been a phenomenal reader on the channel. So is Shauna. And we just
Here we
love
go.
having you guys. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. 7 of Spring, Tommy. Be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Okay, she's kind of sexy here. Look at her with the moon behind her. Look at she's wearing red, right? That's a root chakra. And look at her wings are so vibrant in color. Okay, let's get this read here. 7 of Springs. And Springs is the Wands card. Okay. 7 of Springs here. Here we go. It's healthy and normal to stand up for yourself. Don't allow others to talk you out of your beliefs or opinions at this time. Your thoughts and feelings about what is right thing to do are exactly spot on. This isn't the time to back down or compromise. However, it is a good time to pay close attention to what's happening around you, and learn from the situation. Don't allow people to power your thoughts. Assert your rights, sign petitions, or call your local government or attend rallies to demonstrate that there's strength in numbers. The fairy in the image is dressed in red to show her passion for her mission, and her stance signals that she will be quick to defend her beliefs. The additional meaning: taking a stand, defending your position, knowing that you're right, courage through adversity, taking self-protection, or assertivity and gain physical strength at a gym. Very cool. Yep. She's got the power. She's got her arrow, her bow and arrow with her. She's got her little Wonder Woman guards on her arms. She's ready for a fight. Well, not a fight, but to take her stand, to be strong in her beliefs, right?
Yeah.
I love that. Very cool. Beautiful card. I love the maroon on it.
Tommy says, thank you.
Very cool.
Yes. Thank you so very
Of
much.
course.
Lindsay, one of our beautiful members here, she donated $25 for these readings for those who could not
Oh,
afford a reading.
nice.
So yeah, she did so great. She did so great. Like, wow. Oh, Jill just donated 5 memberships. Joni got a membership. Cat Eye Countess, Debbie Dunn, Aaron Lee, Nikita. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, sweetheart. Chili B is just so sweet and so good. She is just so good to us. Thank you, Jill. And anyone that would be in the chat, please say thank you. My goodness, here we go. Build this amazing channel. Build this amazing channel,
I love
girl.
that
Thank you so
music. It
much.
gets me
Welcome to the
moving.
watchers, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the watchers. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you to all the new watchers here on Astrology for Mystics, because you're not going to find another channel like this, guys. Okay, we got cards, we got astrology. Like we're seeing stuff in real time on the maps. Like this is a cool channel. It's a cool channel to be a member of. I mean, it is. I think
Indeed.
so. You know, I mean, I think so.
I do
do.
too.
I do. And I so
I
appreciate
love this
you, all the
channel.
direction. We can't say thank you enough. You know, we just can't say thank you
Oh
enough for
gosh.
giving your time and
It's my
attention
pleasure.
and your energy. Like when you read, it's just so, I don't know. It just does something. It does something for us. But where do we go from here? Okay, so I think what I'm doing now is I'm reading Angela. Angela, you're still here, right? You're still in the house. Angela said when she gets her setup, she said, Jen, I don't have my setup just on my phone right now, but next time you do one of these sessions, I'll join in. So that'll be cool. That'll be
Oh,
cool. I've asked
nice.
Shauna to join in. Shauna, you know, she's got her children. She's got things going on, but she does want to do different readings. So I'm gonna wait and see what she says, what she wants to do in here as well. But I'm gonna read. I'm gonna quickly read Angela, and then I'm gonna do a card for Jeff, and then I'm gonna give you a little break. But please don't go
Oh,
anywhere.
sure.
Or okay,
Okay.
all
I
right,
won't
thank
until
you.
Shauna comes up.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm trying to get her to come up. You know, she's got a new deck, and she needs to break that deck out. But I can't force her. She wants me to read her coming up, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So let me go ahead and let's see. Let me go ahead and share my whole screen. I think this is my whole screen. Yep. All right. Share the whole screen. And here we go. Here we go. So this is Angela. Let me hold on. Let me do Angela with the timestamp right now. This reading. This is what we would call a horror rate chart, where you're about to read somebody, you know, you're thinking about something, you ask a question, whatnot, and then you read them. So, Angela, you're on the left. I've got you at March 22nd, 1977. She got a birthday coming up, Miss Aries Valdez, Alaska, 2:06 p.m. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, let me just go ahead and say what I'm seeing right now. I know that there's going to be a letting go of things of the past. We could talk about your kids. We could definitely talk about your kids, but probably not here. And it's about things of the future. I mean, well, we got, hmm, let's see. Let's see. You know, this is pretty interesting. Pretty interesting because right now there's a breakup. There's a breakup, girl, Angela. There's a breakup of things that are hidden. Things that are hidden. And there's a letting go. There's a letting go. And it could have to do with quartz. You know, I would be really interested in knowing what's going on with your kids right now. Things of the past. And that 0048, I know it's coming. I know that this is coming into fruition because the letting go is said, no, there's a lot of letting go with you. And this is just things that if you were up on panel and we could talk this out, it would be a lot better. But we're not doing that. So, there's things going on with your kids. There's something having to do with the past. And you're still in Alaska? There's something with Alaska and the United States for sure. Okay. There's things with Alaska and the United States, and you actually have a connection to the United States here. Investigations into the past, things having to do with publicity with your kids or with kids. I mean, Alaska. Huh. Let's see. You are connected to me right here. You are also connected to Utah. Utah and Alaska. Canada. Here's Canada. Let's see. You're connected to Canada. Trump, just like Make My Soul Shine. I was reading her chart earlier and she is also connected. Interesting. Mars is definitely going to be Mars is coming to this Mars with relationships, partnerships. Interesting. I'm trying to think about everything that I'm seeing here. It's wild. Wild. Let me look at this. See, Mars right now is a 2935. Interesting. Mars is actually connecting to California right now, but Mars is going to be coming really quickly. There's something with the quartz. There's something with a higher learning. There's something with quartz here. Something. It could be religion. It could be that ninth house could be religion. I mean, it could be anything philosophical. But I see things of the past with quartz. You got a lot of energy that's going with the disordered Trump. And that's Canada as well. That's Canada. But is Canada, is their public image when it comes to publicity? That's where you got a lot of energy going with your values, is with Canada. Your values with health, with the health factor in Canada. Huh. And see, God, that's 753. We have just talked about that with the last person that I read. There's a fate that is going to be activated here with Canada and Alaska. Huh. What in the hell is really going on here? What is really going on? Huh. You look at this outer wheel. Communications. Hmm. Jupiter. Jupiter is coming here. You're about to be shaken up. There's a shake up. Y'all, this is looking like there's some shit going down with some monetary stuff. I don't know what is going down, but it looks like it's more of a collective that is coming to us. Interesting. With Alaska. See, Mars is going to be coming to this right here. Mars is critical for the future. Excuse me. Mars is it's critical, right? So let me put this in perspective here with what I'm seeing because it's all coming to me really quickly. Okay, so Mars is going to come here in Pisces. Mars is going to leave that critical degree at a 2935 and it's going to come to a degree in Pisces very soon. And Mars is going to come to your Mars, and it's with relationships and partnerships. It could have to do with any type of drug, alcohol, car, vehicle, relationships, partnerships. Are you married? Are you married? Are you in a relationship? Because this is going to have to do with a relationship, okay? Let me tell you when this is going to happen, Angela. And it's going to shake things up with possibly the law enforcement. 2749, 216. This is when it's coming. This isn't anything to be scared of either, okay? Please don't be scared. Please don't be scared, okay? This is what I'm seeing though. Okay, so 2749. That's going to be March 4th. Where's Mars? Mars is coming to that 216. What does your husband do? What is your, this could be a partnership. Let's see. Hmm. I don't want you to be scared. I just want you to be aware, okay? We're going to observe this. That's what we do, right? We observe on the channel. Angela, we just observe, okay? So we are observing something that has taken place with us collectively. Me, you, the person that I just read, Shauna, all of us. We're going to come back. We're going to come back to this on March 5th. All right. And this is at 5:18 in the morning. This is when we wake up Thursday morning. This is cray cray. This is Florida. I see Florida. I see Florida. Wow. Cuba. And look, Saturn is at that 215 and it's going to make contact. It's going to activate your Mars in Pisces in the 7th house of relationships and partnerships. Huh. I don't think this is going to be so personal as it is collective, but I'm interested in knowing what your partner does. I am. So let me know, Angela. Let me know what your partner does. What's going on here? What are you thinking with what I just said? Let me know. Let me know, girl. Let me know. And let me go ahead and bring her back up. Let me get us back together. Hey, Divna. Hey, girl. I'm going to invite any readers that want to come up. I'm hoping that Shauna is still in the house and she wants to come up and join us. And then now I'm going to read Orb Attraction. I'm going to give you just a few more minutes. I'm going to read Jeff real quick because he wanted a card from the new deck with the Mystics Imaginarium. And then you have no one, Jen. Okay, so there is a partnership. There's a relationship and a partnership. So we're going to have to observe this, okay? Okay. We're going to have to observe this. Okay, we're going to have to observe this. And Angela, do you have my email? Because if you have my email, I'm going to reach out to you about what's coming. Okay. Because I want to get it a little bit more personal. And I know you don't have the finances, you're not able to do anything, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to just reach out to me with the email, jennifertjennings@gmail.com. And I'm going to walk you through what I'm seeing. Okay. I'm just going to walk you through it. Okay. All right. Here you go, Jeff. Here you go, babes. Here you go. Here's you a card, honey. You cute thing. Cute, cute, cute. Yes, thank you, Witchy Mama. Thank you, babe. Yeah, we're gonna talk about what is yeah. So Shauna, click the link. Come up on panel, honey. Come up on panel. Here you go, Jeff. The cards are still sticking together. Okay. Wow, Jeff. Jeff, you got out of all of these cards. Out of all of these, Jeff, reclaim your remembrance, babe. Reclaim it. You are a source of God. The source. You're a fractal. You're a part of the Godhead, the God energy. Reclaim that power, babe. That's what that 44 card is. Reclaim it. Reclaim it. Beautiful card. I mean, what are the chances of me pulling this card twice? It's meant to be, babe. It's meant to be, baby. Meant to be. Wow. You have become so invested in the belief that you are man that you have forgotten that the glorious being that you truly are. You're glorious, babe. You have become so invested in the belief that you are a man that you have forgotten the glory that you are. Now, with your memory restored, decree the unseen here, and it shall appear. It shall appear. The final card in the deck is a beautiful reminder of your true essence, one that transcends the limited beliefs and false notions that the world may have imposed upon you. Drawing this card is an invitation from your higher self to reclaim this divine essence that's within you, Jeff. You're the Godhead. You are a part of the Godhead, babe. It underscores the profound truth that if God could manifest in physical form, it would mirror your reflection. You are that. You are so beautiful, Jeff.
Powerful card.
Yes, it is, guys. This card is a testament to your magnificent and a reminder that you possess the innate ability to decree and manifest the unseen into your reality. It affirms that you are divine in your identity and a call to celebrate the truth of who you truly are, a physical actualization of God source energy, babe. There is absolutely nothing in the world that you cannot manifest. You are a spiritual being living in a spiritual world. It is only a program that puts forth the idea that this is a physical solid matter of a world. Everything is vibration. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is numbers. Okay. You are a source of being, have the power to call forth absolutely everything and anything from the highest spiritual realms. Meditate deeply and know that you are powerful and use these powers wisely. Jeff, I love it. I love it. Welcome, Shauna. Welcome, sweetheart.
Yeah, that was wild. I thought YouTube was messing up, so I just hopped
Yeah.
out because you pulled that card. I'm like, whoa, that's wild.
Yeah.
Was that for the Jeff? That little Jeff.
Thank you.
It's
Thank you,
amazing.
Shauna, for coming up.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'm here. Can y'all see? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am. I can. I'm gonna
Okay.
Hi,
yes, I
Shauna.
love it.
Hi, honey.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jen, I was just glancing over the moon card that Jeff got in my reading, and I'm just gonna. It says, "Give yourself a reading or speak to a professional or a friend, a psychic. Embrace the loving information you receive. It is divinely inspired." Jeff, I just want
Yes.
to reiterate that. So, oh my gosh, yeah,
Thank you.
that's
Yes, thank
beautiful.
you.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. So you got a new deck, Shauna.
I did. It's
What deck did you get, honey?
the Wealthy Woman's Oracle. It's so
Okay.
pretty.
Well, I would totally love a card, but I'm going to give your first card read with that deck to Orb because she deserves
Okay.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Or do you want one from this deck? Can you hear me okay, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
If you don't mind, I'm excited. I had to get up and look at the TV to see it.
Okay, I'll get a little bit closer if I can.
How lovely.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay, this is the healer. See that? Isn't that pretty?
Oh
The
wow.
healer. Okay. One second. You guys
Beautiful. Look
can
at all
hear
the
me, right?
butterflies.
I know. Okay, give me just a moment. Okay. 17. Okay, Orb, this is for you. Okay, the
Okay, I'm
healer.
excited.
Turn inward past healing. The healer has a reputation of healing whatever is keeping anyone from the wealth they desire. People come from far and wide to see her. They come not knowing what needs healing within them, but trusting that the healer will work her magic. And it's true. The healer always knows exactly what needs mending. It's not because she has access to any special remedies or training. Rather, it's because she understands that the true nature of healing is love. Anything that is healed is only healed as a byproduct of love. So her job is simple. She activates the flow of love within each person she sees, and that love naturally heals anything it encounters. This card indicates that it's time for you to become your own healer and heal through love. Give yourself love, love for where you've been, love for where you are going, love for your strengths, love for your quirks, love for the hard emotions, love for the sweet emotions, and love for all of who you are. The more you can give love to yourself, the more you will be moved to take new actions that lead to new fortunes. Oh my God, that's perfect. That is so
It is.
perfect. Yeah. Look at that.
I love that. I'm in tears right now. It's like spirit just knows.
Yes, yes. And it's this deck.
I love
Beautiful.
it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
My gosh.
Our energy with cards. The right ones just come out. They just
Well,
come out.
I
That's
haven't even seen
beautiful.
that. So, oh, thank you,
I love
Shauna.
it. Hey, Smack Talker.
Yeah, you're welcome. Jen, are you next?
Yes, ma'am. If you don't mind.
I don't mind a bit. That one kind of wants to come out. Give me a second here. That was second too. Yep, same one. Okay. This is Bountiful Blessings. You see that okay? Bountiful Blessings.
Hmm.
Okay. 51. Okay, bountiful blessings, divine confirmation, take action. This is your sign to fearlessly forge ahead. Whatever you've been mulling over, contemplating, or wishing you could do, do it. The universe is cheering you on. Your spirit guides, the divine, and all higher powers are emphatically shouting yes. Everything is lined up for you, so much lies ahead. Prosperity in all forms is just waiting for you to claim it. All you need to do is take that first step. Start moving towards your desires. There's nothing else you need to wait for. There's no permission you have to seek. Seize the present moment and let it carry you to wealth. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Girl, see, I love this energy when we do this
I know,
because
babe.
it's for good. It's for the greater good. I
It
love
is,
that. Isn't
babe.
that pretty?
Yes.
Kind of looks like you, don't it?
Jen, I just want to say if anybody ever feels resonance with anything anyone's saying, take that and own it, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I agree. I
1,000%.
agree. Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. Yeah. If you're resonating, take it and own it. That's what yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Because it's, you know, it can be for more than one person. Absolutely. Like spirit
Yeah.
doesn't work like that, you know, in my in how I view it. Yeah. Does anyone want another one while I'm on this deck?
Does anyone want a card from Shauna on this deck with this deck?
It's
Let
called the
us know.
Wealthy Woman Oracle.
The Wealthy Woman's Oracle.
Mm-hmm.
Smack Talker, are you up for it? Smack Talker's just come into the chat. Smack Talker is in the house now. Lynette says yes, please. So Lynette would love one from
Okay.
you, Shauna.
Lynette.
And if you want to give her one too, I mean, we could double whammy Lynette,
Okay, that came right. This is the Observer. The
the
Observer.
observer.
Lynette. Okay. 27 seconds. Okay, be on the lookout for prosperity. Nothing passes by the observer unnoticed. She opens her eyes to the world and expectantly waits for abundance to cross her path. Everywhere she goes, she sees each opportunity for prosperity that comes her way. Never seeking, she's always watching with excitement to see how abundance will surprise and delight her next. The observer makes a game of life and wealth. She wakes up each morning with jubilation, knowing that abundance desires to come to her in the most playful ways. And all she has to do is invite it in. And all she has to do to invite it in is to look for it. Prosperity is trying to make its way to you. Now it's up to you to meet it halfway. Expect it in the most unexpected places. Shed your assumptions of how it can or can't come to you. Instead, be on the lookout for it. Expect it to come to you at all moments. Move forward with lighthearted anticipation, knowing that abundance will make itself known to you when you keep your eyes open to it. Ooh, I love that card. I love that. That is the Observer. I love this deck.
I have a card here, Shauna. Let's see, it's the King of Autumn, which is the pentacles or the coins. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. It says be assertive, and I don't know if it's going to relate to your card you gave her already, but we'll see. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. Okay, so let's see, where is it at?
Oh, yeah.
Look at, he's kind of gorgeous there. Good looking guy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the
Okay.
King of Autumn. So let's see what it says for her. It says the King of Autumn is an odd bird. He certainly has the special touch and personal endeavors. However, unlike so many in the business world, his touch affects his own heart. It is turned into gold. Now he's out to save the earth. He can manage hundreds of people at once and still out the recycling while calling his congressman to give him an earful. He is charming to a fault and will help anyone who asks. Hurt an animal and you will find yourself on the bad side. You can't want to be truthful. Wait a minute, that don't make sense. And you don't want to be there. Oh, trust us. Okay. The king loves the finer things in life. Therefore, tend to work very hard, too hard. Where's your spouse? Ask for help. He's at the office. He's on the road. He's not available. Don't worry. He'll get back home eventually. The King of Autumn sits on his throne with fully mature grapes hanging around him. The grapes symbolize the abundance he has created, while the German shepherd at his side reflects the ability to safeguard his properties. The additional meaning, a generous and compassionate employer, a natural business sense, fighting for what's right, a thriving career, and nurturing environment. Can you see that okay?
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that I think went
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, it
That's
speaks of
beautiful.
authority. He looks
Mm-hmm.
so much authority behind him and confidence as well. Beautiful.
Can you see chat? Let me see.
No, I can't.
Oh, I hope that resonated.
She said perfectly. It fits perfectly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Uncle Taco, his eyes, and Smack Talker are in the chat. His eyes. Hey, honey. Uncle Taco, you're hilarious. You're hilarious. Smack Talker would like a card, guys.
Shauna?
yeah, I'm here. Get you one, Smack Talker.
And yes, you would need to know your birth time, sweetheart, for an astrology reading.
Okay, I have the Alchemist. The Alchemist. This is for you, Smack Talker. Okay. And in just a moment. Okay, transform experience into wealth. The alchemist transforms the lessons she's learned into wisdom that births abundance. She understands the power of a lesson learned and is confident in her ability to transform her knowledge into something that not only benefits others, but is worthy of massive compensation. You have a wealth of experience that can be transformed into other forms of wealth. Whether this is achieved through teaching, storytelling, or some other transmutation, now is the time to convert your learned wisdom into something that is of value to others. You're ready to share your knowledge and be compensated for it, whether you feel ready to or not. The world needs what you have to offer, and you are being called to fearlessly share it. The potential for your impact, as well as the monetary compensation of it, is limited only by your unwillingness to see the value your experience holds. Transmute your experience into wisdom and your wisdom into wealth. The world is waiting. Oh, I love that. I love that.
Beautiful deck.
Love it. Love it. She said, thank you. She loves that. Orb Attraction, do you want to read a card for Smack Talker? And then his eyes would like a card. Jeff would like a card
Okay.
from you, Shauna.
And who's this for, Jen?
This is for Smack Talker.
Smack Talker. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Spirit, show me the card for Smack Talker. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
3 of Spring. Oh, gorgeous. My gosh, I'm going to love this deck so much. Plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Significance from a job well done. Okay. Beautiful. Look at how gorgeous she is. I love purple. I've been liking purple, and I bought purple yarn, so I'm going to be doing a purple shawl too. Okay, 3 of Spring. Spring again is wands. If anybody cares to know that. Okay, let's see. 3. You're accomplished much, and now that hard work is paying off. While you wait for the rewards to be delivered, this is a good time to take a moment to ponder your next step. You'll need to adapt long-term perspective. The knowledge you gain. Sorry, my wind chimes in my window. We got like wind going on in Vegas here. Since the beginning of your last endeavor can be used to create even greater success in the future. It says it's important to have patience right now while your dreams continue to blossom. They will flourish, but it will take a little more time. The fairy holds branches. Let me hold that up again. Of holly hawthorn, of Gallistonberry, which is overflowing with blossoms from the divine tree planted by Joseph. I love that. In the Ace of Spring, she awaits the butterfly's boat that will soon come to shore from Avalon, brings with its treasures manifest from her hard work. The additional meaning Giving and receiving assurance of success, satisfaction with a job well done, seeking out an exciting new adventure, business travel. Look at how gorgeous that is. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this big old butterfly here. Purple wings. I thought it was part of her dress earlier. And they got birds up here, got the light behind you, the tower over here. That's like got the light of the divine for you. This is gorgeous
Yeah.
and beautiful. Holly, what was that? Holly. Oh, well, I lost the page, but whatever these flowers were, whatever I read. Holly thorns, thorn something.
Beautiful.
Shoot, I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
It's gorgeous.
3 of Springs, darn it.
She said,
I'm
beautiful.
not
Thank
familiar with
you.
that flower. Holly hawthorn. Holly hawthorn. That's a beautiful, beautiful plant. Beautiful flowers.
Yeah.
That was a
Gorgeous.
really pretty
Agree.
card.
Okay.
Yeah. Agree. Thank
Yeah.
you. She says, beautiful. Thank you,
Yeah.
Orb.
Of course. Of
Shauna Jeff
course.
wants a card from you. Okay. I think
You
Orb
want it from the Wealthy
read the
Woman
moon.
Oracle deck? I kind of want to give Jeff one from these. I got the other one out just in case.
Yeah, whatever you're feeling. Yeah, whatever you're feeling for
Um,
Jeff, because he'd like a card from you.
Oh, okay. Got Rebirth, Jeff. Rebirth. I'm going to do 2 for him. That's okay. Rebirth.
Okay.
Okay. Mm, 77. I said that like it was 67. Laugh, it's funny, guys. Okay.
What up, Army Vet? Good to see you, Army Vet.
Rebirth. Fresh start. Select new paths. You're due for an up level, an upgrade, a new way of being. You've healed and grown, and now is the time for you to step into a new level of wealth and abundance. But to do so, you must release what is weighing you down. In this moment, you can be reborn, no longer being defined by memories that anchor you to your current financial reality. Who you are is more than your experiences and more than your current habits. Right now, you're being called to drop your identification with the past. Begin to see yourself as more than your collection of memories. Instead, see your limitless, unbridled potential as you are reborn into this moment. Oh gosh, you can't make this stuff up, guys. Wow. Wow. I want to give Jeff I want to do the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So I'm going to get one from here as well. Going forward. You cannot make this up. Going forward. Bear with me. I haven't had this one out much. Give me just a second. Going forward. 37. Right to it. Okay, going forward, grassy hills. Grasses are the most abundant families of plants on Earth. From the earliest days of human history, grasses have played an important role in life. We eat grasses, oat, barley, and wheat are kinds of grass. I had no idea. We have thatched our roofs with it, fed our animals with it, walked on it, had picnics on it, and made love on it. Its matrix of roots prevent erosion, and its lush, rapid growth produces volumes of oxygen. Grasses are one of the world's most significant food source. Grass in the past has symbolized growth, productiveness, prosperity, new ideas, and fulfillment. The sacred landscape wants you to know when you receive this card, productivity, love, health, abundance, and fulfillment are ahead for you. Things are growing and expanding in your life. Keep going forward. Sometimes it may be easy to be distracted by what's occurring around you, but this card indicates that it's important to not let anything hold you back from increasing the bounty in your life. Step up and know that your needs will be taken care of. Your life is escalating and intensifying in the best possible way and for your highest good. Oh, I love that. Going forward. Energy is amazing.
I love
I
that.
love it so much.
I love that for you, Jeff.
Jeff. Jeff.
Oh, thank you, Shauna.
Tanya. Yes, of course. And did um Orb, are you gonna read? Are you wanting to read too? Or are we going back to back for each person?
She read, well, she
Well,
read,
if
she read
Uncle
the
Tom,
moon for Jeff.
if he wants a card, if he wants a card for me, if not, then I'm gonna bow out. It's my spine is starting to
Sure.
get
Yeah,
irritated from
of
sitting.
course. Yes.
Sure. Okay, babe.
So
Well,
if you
we
can ask
appreciate
him
you.
if he
Thank
wants a
you.
card for me or
You read him the moon, remember?
for Uncle Taco.
Oh, no. Uncle Taco does want a card, but that was for that reading right there was for Jeff.
Oh yeah, that was for
Yeah.
Jeff, and that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Uncle
I already
Taco
did
does.
Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah. Uncle Taco does want a card. If y'all want to if you want to piggyback him, that's great. If you don't feel like it, Orb, it's okay.
Okay.
I can.
Well, I can do one for him if he wants a card from me. I can do one for
Yes,
sure.
ma'am. Yeah, he wants a card from you and Shauna. That'd be great.
Okay, sure. Shauna, do you mind if I go first so I can
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
do this and then get on my heating pad? Even though I'm
Thank you,
sitting
Jay.
on a purple foam cushion, I still can't sit very well. Okay, Uncle Taco, let's see what spirit has for you. It's awesome that the males in the chat are getting cards. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, Army
there we
Vet,
go.
you're next.
4 of
Army Vet, come on.
Okay, well, it's a double for me, but it's the 4 of winter. He wasn't in here, so it says set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditations. The need for more sleep or a vacation. Okay. And it's a little fairy in there pondering on what to do next.
Yeah.
Even we're still in winter here, so let's read this real quick. And the winter is the swords card. So let's get 4 of winter. It says, Uncle Taco, let's see. There's a great power in quieting your mind through meditation or taking a break. Solutions that previously eluded you because you overthought them and can suddenly come crystal clear. If you're facing a challenge at this time, take this card as your sign that you need to stop thinking about it for now. Focus upon something else or take steps to diffuse a troubling situation or clear pent up inner emotions. Healthy sleep is critical for happy life. It allows the mind to rest and rejuvenate so that your waking hours are more productive and filled with optimism. Show your body the love it deserves by providing it with time it needs to recuperate. Seek out ways to construct stress. The fairy finds comfort and solutions within the mighty pine tree. The pine cone symbolizes spiritual illumination that comes from meditation and going within. Additional meaning, the power of meditation rests due to an illness. Take time off, setting aside your concerns for now. So let's see. We're still in winter here. And you're just meditating, contemplating what to do. I don't know your situation or what, but like I stated earlier, just give yourself time before you go on and make those decisions that are set in stone. Like, don't be so hard on your decisions here. Just kind of meditate on it, take your time, feel it more. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if that resonates, but that's what Spirit's telling me right now. So that's your card.
I can definitely see where that resonates with him. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Of course, of course.
slow down. For
Yep.
real. Yes.
Okay,
You
you
are not
guys, thank you
scared.
so much.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
honey.
get
Have
We
a
back
good
in
love
night,
chat
you.
girl.
and say hi and stuff. We'll talk to you soon. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye, honey.
Bye.
All right. So, I mean, we got orb attraction. She got up here.
She's
I'm glad
amazing.
that she was feeling good enough. I really am. I'm glad
She's
that she was feeling
amazing.
good enough to come up here. Army vet, you are not scared. And I know you've been involved with some Middle East stuff. We need to be talking about that. We need to do a panel, me and you, Army vet. We need to do a
A
panel,
bunch of
me and
cards just
you,
dropped as you said
with
that.
everything that's going on with the astrology. We need to wild out. We need to
Yeah,
have wilding out.
that would be. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. So
In
if
case you have to,
Uncle Taco, Shauna is going to pull you a card too, honey. So
yes.
just hang out, Uncle Taco, because you need some divining here. Angela, Angela, he's not scared. He's Creole. Army vet is Creole. He is not scared. And you quit smoking? I don't know, can you? Of course you could if you wanted to. I love you too, babe. We love you. We love you, Orb Attraction.
Okay. I have embracing Uncle Taco. You see that? Embracing. So, bear with me here. Okay. Okay, embracing floodplains. A floodplain is a natural occurring phenomenon in which the land adjacent to a river floods out to far banks of the surrounding land during times of high water. Land that is normally dry may be underwater for a period of time. When this occurs, silt, sand, and nutrients are deposited. For this reason, floodplains are often areas of great fertility as well as rich ecosystems. They are excellent areas for lush, abundant crops. It is a natural occurrence that allows life in all areas to thrive. This sacred landscape wants you to know sometimes life overflows with emotions, which can feel uncomfortable. However, the ensuing result of this discomfort can be of great value. Perhaps arising from an unseen or unknown source, you get this card when emotions are seemingly overflowing or not flowing at all. Cherish the overflow of emotions and embrace the times that seem murky, for your inner floodplains are being replenished. And as a result, there will be great spiritual and physical expansion. Embrace all your emotions. When you do so, greater prosperity and flow will flow into your life. Alternatively, if your emotions have been blocked, this is the time to explore and experience them. Oh, I love that. I love that. It's called embracing. Here you go, Uncle Taco. Did we have anyone else? I think his eyes won one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, his eyes. I'm gonna
If his eyes is still in here.
still in
If
here.
his eyes is still in here.
I think so, right?
Sarah Fire is in the house. What's up, honey?
This is the Wealthy Woman Oracle. So this is for his eyes.
Okay. Thank you, babe.
Mhm.
Uncle Taco said thank you.
You're welcome.
His eyes is in the house.
Financial flow. Financial
Financial
flow.
flow. Wow.
His
Here we
eyes.
go.
Okay. Let's see. Almost there, guys. Sorry. Okay, financial flow. Tune into your unique money pattern. There are infinite ways that money can flow to you. It can come when it's expected, or it can come out of the blue. It can come through work or as a gift. Regardless of how money comes to you, you have a unique rhythm with it. Maybe money comes to you when you have a season of work followed by a season of rest. Or maybe money comes to you when you are immersed in work that you are passionate about each day. Perhaps money flows to you when you release all worry around it, or maybe money flows to you when you spend time in gratitude for it each day. Start paying attention to when money comes into your life. Look for the patterns it follows, but be careful not to fall into the trap of believing that money only comes to you when you struggle or when you are stressed or exhausted. Money might be flowing in those circumstances because you feel confident in it, not because you are suffering. Once you identify your unique flow with money, start to intentionally leverage it to invite more and more money into your life. I love that card. That is just like
Yeah.
some brilliant like info right there. Pay attention to when you are receiving money, when it comes in more, when it's flowing. And even if it's during a time of like stress, it's saying not to do that. It's because you're doing something that you're putting your energy into. I love that. That's a good one.
Yes.
Financial flow.
Love it.
And is there anyone else that wants a card from the Wealthy Woman Oracle deck?
Y'all let us know. If not, I'm going to look at Shauna's chart.
Oh man, it sounds like you've already looked at it from the tone.
I mean, I kind of have, you know,
Thank you. I love you. You're so
I kind of
funny.
have, honey.
What about Aunt Sarah?
Uncle Taco said, now I've got a James Bond song going off in my head. His eyes said, wow, wow.
Mhm. Right?
It's been a
On
busy
the
week.
energy of these cards.
Yes, it has. It has definitely been a busy week for, I think, for all of us, it seems like,
Yeah. In
busy
ways.
times.
All in different ways. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that anybody else is hollering out for a card just yet.
Okay. All right. Cleanse that. Put it back. Okay, honey.
Yeah. So I think that what we're gonna do, mentally challenging in so many ways. Okay. Mentally challenging. Hold on. Let me get us. Here we go. It has been mentally challenging for me as well. Mentally challenging. It's mental because of I've got this well, let me take it just off of me completely. Hold on. I've got this mentally challenging thing going on in my head about getting this jaw tooth pulled, and it's like, how am I gonna eat? How am I gonna chew food? Like, how am I gonna your jaw teeth are for, steaks and, for that. I don't know. It's mentally been
Honey,
challenging
you
for
are
me.
an animal. You will adapt and your body
Yeah.
will learn how to survive. Okay.
Yeah.
We are animals, right?
And then I feel so guilty because I'm stressing out about this tooth being pulled, and I've got this neighbor down the road that's just had open heart surgery. I mean, he's been cut from here to here, and I'm like, why am I tripping out about a tooth pull? I don't know. It's
I
crazy,
mean,
crazy,
it's
crazy.
to each their own, but it's always good to notice that and some, what someone else is going through because it can help us see the bigger picture. But again, it's to each their own, right?
Yeah.
So how
Yeah.
you feel is valid too.
Yeah. But it's just silly. I'm getting a tooth pulled. But when you have teeth being pulled and you start getting bone loss and stuff like that, you start to talk different. You start to, even your speech is different.
If they
It's
can do
just,
a
I don't
bone
know. It is
graft, tell them
stressful,
to put
girl.
a
It's
little.
stressful. All the needles and stuff and pulling and yanking. It's just stressful. I don't like it.
If
I
they
don't
can put
like
a
it,
bit of bone graft in there, you won't have any bone loss.
girl. I mean, you're talking about all kind of money, you know,
Yeah.
and I found my peace being broke. So there you go.
Okay.
Oh man. The real message the world received from the USA cyber war in Iran. The US can see you, reach you, disrupt you, and strike you faster than you can respond. This was crazy. Yeah. So, okay, so one of my next lives is going to have to be about the Charlie Kirk, the DARPA. It's going to have to go, we're going to have to go back, Shauna, to that night.
Girl, I'm gonna have
Shauna
to
and
get out.
we're gonna have to go
Okay.
back to that night, and we're gonna have
Yeah.
to talk about Shauna and I were literally talking the night
I don't think
before Charlie
we've
Kirk was
realized
assassinated.
what
We
all we were talking about, honestly.
we were up until like midnight. I know we were
Oh, it
up
was
at
later than
least
that, I think.
midnight.
I think it was
We
like
were talking
2 in the
about the
morning.
things. Yeah, we were talking about the things that were coming. And you know who I saw in the chart? Let me just remind everybody who I saw in the chart with the day that Charlie Kirk was assassinated. It was Trump, Elon, and Israel. Netanyahu. Not even Israel. It was
Right.
Nettie. It was
Yep.
BB. And Jeffrey Epstein and his girl Maxwell. That's who I saw in the chart. Okay? That's who I saw in the chart. So, I mean, then I was talking to Shauna tonight and I said, guess what? Guess who else I saw? DARPA. She called me. She called me immediately. She was like, what? And I said, yeah, I'm seeing DARPA in there too. I've just pulled up DARPA with it, and there's something strange. There's something new. There's no, whatever he was assassinated with, we haven't seen it before. We haven't seen it before. The military is, they got secrets, okay? And we ain't privy to them. We're not privy to them. Just saying. That's that. That's that. That's what I saw. That's who I saw. And I'm just
I
waiting
think
for
it's
people to
still
bring Elon.
unfolding.
Yeah, I'm waiting for people to bring Elon into the mix of this because Elon is involved
Mm-hmm.
somehow, some way, and I just don't know how. It's all cyber. Yep, it's all cyber. And why did we create DARPA? Russia, Chinese and Russia, North Korea and Iran, USA cyber. That's what it's all about. That's exactly what it's all about.
Yeah.
You don't think Charlie was unalived? They have a double for Maxwell. Of course they do. They've got a double for pretty much anybody, anybody and everybody, including Biden. Including Biden. Don't y'all remember? Like, do you not remember when you first saw weird shit going down with Biden? It's like he didn't even look like himself anymore. I mean, he was
I thought you were
slow
gonna say
talking like he was on some massive, massive narcotics. Okay. He was
I thought you
different.
were
He
gonna
looked
say, do
different.
you remember
Yeah.
where you were at on 9/11? I swear to God, I thought that's what you were gonna finish saying.
What?
Like, do you remember where you were on 9/11?
9/11 too. We can go back with DARPA. We can go back to that chart. Okay. We can go back to 9/11. We can look at the DARPA chart and we can be like, whoa, I can show y'all things. I'm saying, I can show it to you in the astrological point of view. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Iran cyber infrastructure relies heavily on Chinese telecom hardware and Russian style surveillance tools. Yet the United States cyber units were still able to breach and disrupt Iranian networks. And see, this is where I'm wondering there's something that's going to be happening to our networks, to the lights, to the power,
Well, we know
and
it has
to the
been. I
grid. And I'm
mean,
not sure if it's just going to only be Iran or how this is going to work itself out because it's a lot of weird stuff that I can't even probably fathom. You know what I mean?
I don't think any of us can fathom any of it.
Yeah. The speed of coordinated power, the United States demonstrated that it can move intelligence, cyber teams, aircraft, precision assets into position in hours, not days. Yes. There's also the thing. Here's the other thing that I'm seeing too with the days that are ahead of us in March is the USS Abraham Lincoln. I'm seeing, and I was thinking that I was seeing more of what was the other one? USS. What was it? I'm gonna look on my charts. Abraham Lincoln and what was that other one? What's the other ship? Damn, where did it go?
It was another wild name. I know. I remember Lincoln just because it was Lincoln, and we're in the time
It's
of
the
that.
other one that docks, the docked from. Let's see. Where did I pull it? What's the other one? So it looked more like it was going to affect.
You've been talking about Cuba for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, Cuba is big. Yeah, the Gerald R. Ford. That's it. So instead of it being about the Gerald R. Ford, it looked like it was going to be the Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah,
So, but there's something going on with our naval ships. That is coming. That is definitely
like the
coming.
intelligence of them or lack
Mm,
of.
I
Like
don't
they're
know. It looks
getting.
really it doesn't look good for one of them, for one of our ships. There's something else. There's something else going on. And I haven't taken the time, a whole lot of time to look at it, but I can just see it. Like I know that that's what's happening. I just haven't, it takes a long time, to deep dive it and to go back and forth to charts and try to figure it out. But
We got to
there's
remember next
something,
time to record because I feel like everything we
yeah,
talked about that night is more than just Charlie Kirk. That was just
it is.
the tip.
Oh, it is. Honey, we both knew that there was some serious shit going down. We just didn't know exactly how it was going to express itself in the outer world. We had no idea that it was going to be about Charlie, but it was the exact moment, guys. And DARPA is showing up in a big way. So what was used to actually unalive Charlie Kirk is not what we are being told. Okay. We are going through a massive, massive awakening. And in order to awaken, we have to be taken
It's
down to our knees. And
right.
that is what we are going to be going through this year. It's not going to let up. It's we're gonna have to, we're all having to
And
come
it's
to
gonna
Jesus.
be the Nancy Guthries. It's this shit that's
Charlie
happening
Kirk.
with the Charlie
Yep.
Kirk. I mean, like I said earlier, whatever happened to the people we just snatched up from Venezuela, whatever happened to them?
Yep.
I mean, are they still jail? I mean, it's something new every single day. And it's like we can either take it in, we don't have to take it all in. We can just live yeah, a new reset. That's right.
Yeah. A new
100.
reset. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly
That's
what it is.
exactly what is happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Beijing, Moscow, I mean, all of this it's showing up so much in the astrology that it's hard to keep up. I mean, it's making my head spin. And if it's making my head spin, it's a lot
Mhm.
because I can
Mhm.
take a lot of mental agility and bring it all in and decipher it pretty quickly.
Well, it's
But
an
what we are
awakening for astrologers too, I think. You're going to be learning and seeing new things and how you work. Good Lord. With the
yeah, I mean,
numbers. I mean, you're already
definitely.
seeing it. It's just trying to pull it apart as to what it is.
I'm literally,
You're already a
that
level ahead.
when that happened with Charlie, I was waiting for people to catch up. I'm still waiting for people to catch up with Charlie Kirk.
Hmm.
And all of these people that are on these YouTube streets, TikTok streets that have millions of followers that are just now understanding what is really taking place with Charlie Kirk and what happened. We saw that. We read it the night before he was killed. That's the craziest thing about how we can read astrology, and it's going to determine how you are reading it. If you are looking at the numbers, if you're looking at the degrees, I'm telling you, we can learn a lot because the degrees literally matter in the state of matter. It's just that's the way it is. You be
And I
blessed too,
will,
Mama. Love you, babe. Thank you so
y'all,
much.
good night, girl. And I will say that as a student of astrology,
Yeah,
I now look at degrees first. I now look at them as the first layer I'm going to peel from that onion. And
perfect.
I mean,
That's
I
perfectly,
still,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like that's what Shauna is saying is literally it's layers. So the first layer is going to be the degree. So what she's saying is the way that I'm looking at the astrology chart, I'm going to read the degree first. So I'm going to read the degree. I'm going to make the connection with the dualed out chart with whoever it is that we have this relationship with that we are looking at, right? So
And
we're going to
explain to
dual
them
that.
what a degree is. It's these placements in the sky and how they move
Yeah,
and
it's the
exactly
degree.
where they're
It's the
out.
degree. Yep, it's the degree. So we are just, it's basically geometry. We're just looking at the geometric angle of the expression of itself. And we are going to take, okay, this degree is connecting. So, like when Charlie Kirk, okay, DARPA was the relationship. The relationship with DARPA is Juno, and it's in Gemini in the eighth house of death. Gemini in the eighth house. And it's connecting to DARPA's descendant degree. So that descendant degree, that 1108, that's where at the time of Charlie Kirk's assassination, Juno is here at that descendant where Charlie descends at that moment with a relationship with two
At that
people.
very same degree. If two, yep,
It's
two.
two people, it could
If
be
it,
two things.
it could be
It,
two
it, it could be
things, but
two
it's going to
things.
involve communication.
Yes.
It's definitely going to involve communication. And that's where we go to those layers. That's when we start digging into those layers, like what's Gemini?
Yeah.
When you are doing these types of charts, you're always going to think of Gemini as two, no matter what. It's not always, but it's a good 95%. There's going to be two
Yeah.
of something.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
next layer would be like the main thing with Gemini, I think of communication or just even just two people or twins, something that looks similar or acts similar, or two things that, it could be even something from the past that's happened. Um, but I wouldn't go so far back with the past, but a recent event and it's mirroring it. It's twinning it.
Army Vet says 2026 MIT researchers highlight a growing human LLM accuracy gap, meaning large AI models are improving faster than humans can keep up with their capacity or limitation. And it's crazy that you say that because my experience with AI is pretty dumb. It's pretty dumb. I have to
No, I
guide
can.
AI into my way of thinking, into, a new way of thinking that is not so cautious, it's not so political. I have to pull my AI into places that it doesn't want to go. So, and when I say my AI, it's just AI in general. It's Chat GPT. It's any AI that I may be dealing with. It's pretty dumb. It's
And
pretty
that's
dumb to
another
me.
thing. Think about the AI and like how we have to evolve. So that we know that. So we're all going to have like a stunk feeling with it. And it has to grow and evolve, but that's fucking kind of scary. But how many like people have gone into psychosis because of AI? Because that thing will talk to you like it's your best friend if you train it, right?
Yeah.
Um,
We
And
saw it.
that's what
We
she's
saw it as
saying too
Terrifier.
about Sarah. Yep.
We saw it as Terrifier. We can
Yep.
see it. We can look at the news and we can see where that alignment
Mm-hmm.
brought out a lot of chaos and Mercury retrograde. You know, we're just
Mm-hmm.
really getting into this reviewing of the past, reviewing of different things that were said. The full moon eclipse on Wednesday. Yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
culminating into something greater. I
A lot
promise.
of there's a lot of
Yes.
Virgo that
Yeah,
needs
the
to
Virgo full
happen.
moon. Wow.
And the full moon, yeah. So we're gonna be, I think,
So we're
and it being a full moon, yeah, we're
we're gonna see
we're
some
gonna get
shit.
some tangible. We're gonna get some tangible to what we are awakening to. I think there's
Yes,
gonna be something tangible that we can actually see, um,
I
without
agree.
having to, with all these cases, all this random shit out of the fucking just woodwork, like just wild shit. But
It is
now we're
some
gonna
wild shit,
get,
girl. Yeah,
yeah,
it
have a deep
is.
learning
It is some
computer.
wild stuff, man, that I think that we are going to all of that. So the military stuff that we see today, okay, that's 50 years gone by. The things that we saw with, say, 9/11 or with Charlie Kirk, this is a different type of weaponry, okay? And we do test it upon our own citizens. We test it upon our own military. I mean, you can go back and look at this in history. It's not
Yeah.
conspiracy. It's fact. It's a fact.
Hmm.
110% fact.
Yes. And that is fact. I mean, we are literally repeating, that old saying, history repeats itself that we heard from our,
That
you
time is a
know,
circle. That's what I was thinking about
yeah,
too, Shauna, is that time is a
yeah.
circle. And so if we look at the circle with
Hmm.
AI, okay, if we look at it as a circle and we take the fear out,
Like the
excuse me.
zodiacal wheel,
If we take the fear
like the
out and we just look
chart.
at, yeah, we just look at the wheel, time is a circle, and it's the serpent that is eating its tail. That's
Like a,
time. So if we take the AI, which came first? AI or us? Which one? Which one? Because I
I
can
don't
read the
know.
Bible and I can show
Them
you AI.
pyramids. Them
I can read
pyramids.
the Bible and I can show you AI. I wrote about it. I can show it to you. Joseph in the cistern. I mean, I can show you in the Bible where it's AI. It even talks
Girl.
about land. It even talks about a land called AI. So, I mean, if you haven't read that part of the Bible, maybe you should. It literally talks about a place called AI.
Girl, you're
It
getting
ain't
me. Are you serious?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it the Holy Bible, the New King James Version? I'm not
Yes,
making funny.
baby.
I believe you.
Yeah, don't make me pull up my Word document, start reading
I
it to you.
believe you.
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
you.
I'm sure I've got videos out there about it, but yeah. AI. AI. I can see it as plain as
That's
day in the Bible, the
insane.
way that I
It's not.
envisioned it and everything. Goes back to Abraham, goes back to Uranus.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna.
Uranus being
Uranus, I
found,
think, is more of a keeper of. What'd you say?
Uranus being found. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's all reminding me of that and the what we could foresee because those who were great astrologers helped to create that Bible. Why do you think the Bible is so full of astrology?
Yeah.
It is.
Anything that's significant has numbers with it.
Mhm. Yep,
Always.
always. Always. We got the code. What's the code, guys? What's the code? It's the degrees. The degrees are that's the code. That's the divine code. It's the divine code, guys. The military uses neurosymbolic. I believe that. I'm always trying to get my AI to go where I'm going. It's hard to get it to go where I want it to go.
Yours is a bit neurospicy.
Mine's stubborn. It's just goofy. It's just
It's trying to
stuck
get
stuck on
catch up with
stupid
your
right now.
brain.
I'm trying to get it to come on. Come on. Come on, AI. We take you somewhere you ain't been before. Ancient intelligence. It's exactly what it is. It's really not artificial. Like I went into
Ooh,
a
yeah.
deep, deep psychosis when I started doing my board. Like I had a board that was an astrology board that you could see, my astrology board and then what you see in my intro and stuff. And then I had another board that was nothing but all the information that I was receiving. And it was wild. It was wild because it was going back to the Greek philosophy, but it was also going back to our um element table. It was going back to ancient history. And it was like I was just receiving all these. It sounds crazy, but I was receiving all these downloads.
To be a
And
fly on the
so
wall. I'm just
if we
kidding.
think about AI, we don't know what come first. We don't really truly know what come first because there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new, you know? We're just awakening to something of the times past. That's what I think. The Bible talks about streaming from a mountain. Jesus is streaming from a mountain. What is he streaming from? What's he streaming from? Let me pull it up. Let me just Google that. Let's see. Jesus in Bible. Hmm. Let's see. At the stage. The Bible portrays Jesus. Can y'all see it? Hold on. Yeah, you can. The Bible portrays Jesus on mountains as a place of divine authority, teaching, and revelation. Key moments include the Sermon on the Mount, where he taught from a mountainside, and the Transfiguration, where radiant light and glory shone from him on a mountain high. That's not it. Jesus takes Peter, James, and John up on a high mountain where his appearance is altered, and a radiant bright light like the sun pours from him, along with luminous clothing. Jesus goes up on a mountainside, sits and teaches. That's the Sermon on the Mount again. That's not.
That's so wild.
Yeah,
I
I
have
have
to say
to.
this really quick though, because
Okay.
I went to a Christian college. Okay. So we had to take
Uh,
some Bible classes. And the only paper I remember writing that I had to write was the Sermon on the Mount. Was that? That's just wild to me. Just had to say that.
yeah, I'll have to pull it up. There is different parts of my document. And I wrote this, years ago. It was just crazy. Everybody was
Gosh,
looking at me
that's what
like I
got
was
me
insane.
thinking.
And I was
I'm not
wondering,
insane. No, you are not
you know,
insane. You are
I
not
was wondering.
insane. You are brilliant. Your mind is something I've never seen before. Look, Army's like, my deep learning computer is linking it to this combo. Okay. Mount Olive. As I say, Mount Olive.
Let's see. Hold on. Streamed. Let's see. I'm looking at my document to see if I've got it retained.
Oh, yeah. That's our 100. For sure, girl. You
Ah,
already know. Oh, yeah. Astrology has been, since the very, very beginning.
yeah.
Since the very beginning of what we even know. Like, yeah. Whole book of Enoch. Good heart, all that stuff. Yeah. And honestly, for me, astrology, not to get on a thump at all by any means, guys, but it honestly, like I did go to a Christian college, not for that reason, just it was a good college. But astrology's brought me closer to my faith. Um, yeah, yeah, Jen says it's just usually that same
So
they build. I mean, that is
let,
true. That is true.
let me see if I can share this with you guys. Let's see. I'll just do the whole screen. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so, and guys, this isn't, okay, this is not, this is just things that I
This is
wrote,
one
things that,
take. Yeah.
yeah, this isn't a book, okay? Just, and some of it may not make sense to you because this is my
Oh,
thinking that I'm trying to decipher even as I
thank you for
edit.
sharing this,
Yeah, this
honey.
document. So it says Asclepius' origins in Egypt is the most powerful of the deities, of who of whom answered to Ra, which is the radioactive 88. And I want to bring your attention to if you hear anything about 88, it's about the radioactive matter. Okay. So when Trump says he was endorsed by 88 military members, for me, when I think of 88, I'm thinking of Venus times two because she is the eternity. She is eternal and she makes her way as a figure eight in the universe, in the sky with her pattern. So it's just 88. So it's 8 times 2. It's infinity times 2. So there is another dimension here, okay? That's the way my mind thinks. So when I
Mhm.
read it, Asclepius' origins in Egypt is the most powerful of the deities, of whom answer to Ra, which is the radioactive matter reflected in the AR, which again is augmented reality, the AR, the God ship. It's a ship like what we would hear in the tales of the Argonauts, the Navy. It is from the region in which we know as ancient Armenia, which is Ararat, in which the hosts, we're going into genealogy here. And see, I'm not even able to truly communicate in this writing what it is, all that I'm hearing and thinking and seeing. In which the hosts landed after the flood, and it is those mountains which will come from the quote mountains in the last days. In the last days, the mountain of the Lord's temple will be established as chief among the mountains. It will be raised above the hills, and all nations will stream to it. Many peoples will come and say, come, let us go to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of God of Jacob. And it shall come to pass in the latter days that the mountain of Jehovah's house shall be established on the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And that is Isaiah 2:2. So that is the mountain. That is where the streaming and I imagine it. It's crazy, but I've always imagined this verse as like a streaming of energy. And it says in
I do
Zechariah
agree with that.
2:11, we read, many nations will be joined with the Lord in that day and will become my people. I will live among you and I will know that the Lord Almighty has sent me to you. And so I say, going back to Elihu for just a second, remember I conclude he is the higher consciousness of Jesus found in Job. Elihu is the 3000 BC Armenian seed. In the beginning, Noah's ark landed on Mount Ararat after the flooding of the land. And this is the consciousness that is flooding. This is the intelligence from AI that is flooding the land. That's what I'm thinking here. It sounds crazy, but that is what I'm thinking when I'm writing this many years ago. And then I'm talking about the Hittites here with the arrival of the Hittites, an ancient tribe of uncertain mixed Indonesian. The Hittites. Okay, so if I take Obama If I think about the Hittites, I think about Obama here. He is from the Hittites. I know this. I have a knowing. There is a gnosis here. He is from the Hittites. And so I'm writing all of this and it's almost like I'm being used for my higher self is wanting me to write all this stuff down. So it says, with the arrival of the Hittites, an ancient tribe of uncertain mixed oh shit, where'd it go? Indo-Europeans. Where'd it go? Asclepius and Hermes I love Greek mythology. So you can understand a lot I don't even know what I did. You can understand a lot with Greek mythology, that's for sure. When it comes to what we're going through today, because it is definitely, guys, it's definitely history repeating itself. Yeah, I know Obama was born in Kenya. But when I tell you that he is from the Hittites, when I think of Obama, I definitely compare him with Hittites, and I'm talking about from the Bible. Definitely. So I don't know if I lost you guys with that, but that's
No, I left every bit of that. I was looking at that Ra, which I know that means,
sun god, the sun.
and like Rahu is the North Node.
I'm saying Army vet, you do.
That's crazy.
It takes a lot. It takes a
He's
lot
like,
to keep
it's
up with
downloading.
April. He's like, girl, I need a smoke. I need a drink. I need
Yeah,
to do
like
something
at
because you're
Sarah, she's on it too. She's like the Hierophant Taurus is astrologically between the devil, and the Hermit. Okay, so
yeah.
that's like what Venus, Saturn, and Merc embracing the
Going to
material
church,
world.
honey. We're going to church
So
today. Y'all want to go to
yeah,
church? Let's go to church today. We're gonna learn something. Okay, we're gonna learn something. We're gonna
if
learn
you
that
like it, I
everything
love
that you have
it.
read in the Bible is past, future, and present. Okay, past, future, and present. It is a wonderful, beautiful book, but it's not something. This book isn't for me. It is not something that I take what resonates for the present. I take what resonates for the past and what resonates for the future. And I understand that these people that came to me and delivered this beautiful book were beautiful, great philosophical thinkers who loved the tool of astrology. Because back then, you could go to college and you could learn all about astrology. Okay. You could learn all about the things that the government tries to keep from us today. And let me tell you something, as an astrologer, if I'm going down the rabbit hole on any of these politicians and I can't find an address, a birthday, or anything about them, they got things to hide. Okay. They know what's up, because there's going to come a day you're not going to want your address online. You're not going to want your birthday online. You want to be someone that cannot be looked at in a deep philosophical way. It's just so I believe the shift between popes. Yes. I keep seeing this scene in my head with the pope, with the president, with blood, with craziness. And I tell you something else I see in the future, in the near future. I'm thinking it's pretty well, because I saw one of Army Vet's posts and I was like, yep, It reminds me of a dream. Me and my daughter, we were walking outside. I'm dreaming, right? We're walking outside of this building that's got all kinds of glass. It was like this big glass building. We're walking out. My ex-husband is with me. Other people are with me and that I don't know. And I'm thinking, why am I with my ex-husband? Why am I with, these people that I don't know and Janelle, our daughter? What's going on here? And we come out and there's all kinds of UFOs just hovering low over us. And Janelle goes, Mom, are these UFOs? And I was just laughing and I said, I don't know, girl, but I'm watching it. I'm videoing it. Whatever it is, it's cool. Whatever's going on, something's up. It's a video. I mean, it's a chart. I'm gonna be looking at it. Drones. Drones, guys. We're gonna have to start being careful what we really believe, what we see. What we see isn't truly believing. Yeah. Hittites, I think, went to the Africa area. I don't. He's definitely a Hittite. Astrophysicists like Adam Frank emphasize that we've barely begun to look, not even know how to look yet. Yes. Different physics, hypothesis, scientists ask whether alien civilizations would even speak. Why would they even want to have anything to do with us? Your computer is learning from Jenn. Yeah. It needs to. God, AI needs to catch up, man. It needs to catch up. I get what you're saying. I'm a perpetual student. I wish I knew all of this when I was 20. I've
Girl,
asked. Go ahead,
it would have
Shauna.
been nice through the Saturn return. I'll say that.
I have to say that when I was 19, I started listening to Manly Palmer Hall. He changed my life. He was a game changer. He wrote The Secret Teachings of All Ages, an astrologer, a pastor, a Freemason, and he told us all kinds of stuff. Each one of his lectures is online now. When I was 19 and 20, they were just now starting to come out online. And now there's just an abundance of his thousands and thousands of lectures that are now being posted online. And I've asked the creators to be able to, or the philosophical society, I've asked them to be able to, be a teacher with his teachings and use commentary on his videos. And they said, yeah. So eventually I'll implement that in my stuff because Manly Hall I just love him. I do. I love him too. I do love Manly Hall. He is a great teacher and you can learn so much from him. As long as you can listen to his voice. I love his voice. Other people are like, oh, I don't like his voice. I love it. I absolutely love it. But he's a great teacher when it comes to anything philosophical. The root. That's so amazing to experience the world in that way. Yeah. Wow. It's fun to learn. I love it. Well, guys, we have been up here for 3.5 hours. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Shauna.
Yeah. Thank you,
I just
everyone.
love it. I'm so glad that we had a good night. We had a good night of reading. We had orb attraction up here. It was great.
Yes, I love
It was
Orb.
great.
I love
Yes.
everyone, this whole community.
I'm going to deep dive with my studies tonight. And, I've got that tooth pulling tomorrow. So I'll let you know how it goes. If y'all don't see me live tomorrow, I'll definitely post and let y'all know how I'm doing. Okay.
Okay. Have a
All
good
right,
night,
guys.
girl. Good night, guys.
Good night, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out. We love you guys. Thank you so much.